Hello again, everyone. We are back in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and if you remember last time, we just finished up the Call to Arms DLC, the first DLC campaign we've played in this game, and it won't be long before we are beginning the next one, Kestrel Lance's DLC. We're not quite where we left off. The reason being is because I have jumped to an industrial hub to get some repairs done. And yeah, so I scrapped all our light and medium mechs we were using in the last episode for those low tonnage missions and returned to what was our kind of fairly standard loadout here. Got my 3 awesomes, my 3 assaults, and then back up I've got 3 heavies down here as well. Unlikely to see much action, but they may do. And these ones I just want to get repaired before sticking them back in cold storage, because I'm not planning on selling any of the hero mechs, and probably not the rare ones either, because the way in which we're playing the game makes them pretty, well, basically just as rare as heroes. But yeah, we will see some of the reward mechs we saw again in the upcoming DLC. But for now, we have... Well, I'll tell you what we've got. We've got a hero mech right here. Okay, well, yeah, we were on Benflight last time, so 41 days have passed. And in the time it's taken us to get to Memmingen here, at Stanzach, where we were here earlier, in a prior episode... we are going to jump there again, check out the hero mech, and then we will do our circuit of these high reward quests. So there's 8 missions in total here, 2 up here to begin with, and then 3 and 3 to finish out. The date is November 3rd now, and we're going to lose even more time going to get this hero mech. What that means is we have less than a year to get everything wrapped up in this episode before the priority transmission comes around. We are going to be very tight on time. You're going to be coming down to the wire. So, basically, any damage I take, I'm going to have to repair at these huge penalties, because I cannot afford to go to a single industrial hub if we are planning to catch this priority transmission, which obviously we are. I did make some minor adjustments to my mech loadouts. I mean, they're all the standard ones. I just swapped around what were getting the high tier weapons, because unlikely to use this Thunderbolt again, so I didn't see any good reason for him to have a higher tier weapons than some of the other ones. And also something I noticed, which is going to be a bit of a concern for me, is we have used every single double heatsink in our arsenal. So I'm going to have to be very careful about which mechs. Or you know what, that's not true, because there's some in this guy, isn't there? I'm pretty sure of it. Well, we've got a few. I have to be careful about which mechs I'm bringing into the field. Giving an AI a mech that they're going to get blown apart and lose my precious, precious lost tech is not a good shout for us at this time. Anyway, let's check the news, because I did spot in the... I think we ended right on September 23rd last time, didn't we? So a little over a month has passed. October 3025. Federated Suns takes back Redfield and Stein's Folly. We had a news report about this down here as well. Didn't take long for Davian to restore their control over it. Federated Suns forces have retaken Redfield and Stein's Folly from Capellan hands, undoing the thrust earlier this year that saw both Redfield and Stein's Folly under Liao control. Led by Marshal Arden Sortek and the entire Davian Heavy Guards, AWFS units suffered only minimal losses in recapturing the border world. For his part, Marshal Sortek was awarded the Diamond Sunburst, a move some critics are calling favoritism for Hansa Davian's childhood friend, especially after losing his custom Victor Dragon Slayer on Stein's Folly. We will see this mech guaranteed pretty soon. Some of the more cynical wonder how it relates to Hansa Davian's recent policy shifts, which saw many officials quickly moved in and out of their positions. Yeah, so the Diamond Sunburst, I can tell you, it was for more than just reclaiming Stein's Folly. I can't remember who the other guys along with him... Rand Felsner, that's who it was, kind of one of the... Or in fact, I think he is the highest ranking individual within the armed forces of the Federated Suns, apart from Hansa Davian himself. He was actually in charge of the campaign. All the events here that are being discussed, especially this last sentence, are in reference to, I think, the second novel in the Battletech franchise, which was called The Sword and the Dagger. And it's a book that is no longer in print for a good reason, because it's god-awful. Well, I mean, the first third is actually pretty decent, but I think that, well, we're not going to get into it too much right now. I can... Yeah, well, you know, we will talk more about Arden Sortek when we see him again later. In fact, we're probably going to be getting a priority transmission from him before too long. Let's check out what this hero mech is here. And we're going to get some repairs done. It is a Hero Battlemaster. This is very good for us. It's another assault mech. It has some it has some streak missiles here, 3 of them. That looks like the only lost tech. There may be some other... It's only 13 million as well, not bad. There may be some other lost tech in the internals, we'll check it out. Data caches found in this mech's battle computer identify it as a long-lost Hellslinger. This mech was specially made to compete in the Star League Martial Olympiad's Hades event. Taking place outside a terraforming dome on Venus, the special Hades event saw competitors fight each other until their mech was downed or the blistering heat forced them to shut down. While not originally a unique design, the destruction of the Venus terraforming domes in the century since the fall of the Star League likely makes this Hellslinger the last of its kind. This is a little bit contradictory here with the lore, because Venus by the late 2200s, if not sooner, had already been completely terraformed and was a very pleasant environment. There was no domes necessary, and there was no scorching heat at that point in its history. It was after the collapse of the Star League and the collapse of the environment, the altered environment on Venus, that it returned to its kind of hellish state that we know it as today in the 21st century. The Martial Olympiad as well, the Olympics of MechWarriors, I suppose you could call it, started out within the Terran system and then moved to another planet, Outreach, which is a system that will become increasingly important over time. And I think it was when it transitioned to Outreach off of Terra, or out of the Terran system, I should say, because I think it was on Mars, Venus, and on Terra, that other great houses were invited to participate, although none ever won the overall crown. It always went to a Terran hegemony royal unit from the Star League Defense Force. Anyway, let's pick this up. We're going to have a little bit of it. We're disliked by Kuritans, but you know what? It could be worse. Oh, my beloved longbow. How I wish I could get you, but no. It is against our rules. These guys were all repaired, so we can now cash them in. And I think even that St. Ives Blues might have had some additional lost tech as well. Can't recall. Okay. Let's have a look at this loadout very quickly here. Yeah, it does have double heat sinks, which I think we now have. Okay, we've got 4 in reserve. Wow, this thing is packed with them. I definitely want to give this a try. So let's have a look at our weapons group, because we're going to use this. It's got twin PPCs. I didn't even notice that. This is good for me. This is not good for me. Let's put them there. And we'll do it like that. I don't need to aim them. Are they on twin hands? Yeah, it looks like they're underslung. Oh, they're not exactly. One of them is. Random asymmetrical design there, but whatever. Yeah, oh, God, what is this? I just noticed how hideous this thing looks with those stream launchers all stacked on top of each other. Just a single missile in these great big pods. Whatever. It's an interesting paint scheme. I do like that. What was I going to do? Upgrades. But first we need to work out how much time have we got. It is November 16th. It's going to take us 34 days just to get there. So it's going to be almost Christmas. Oh my God. We are so tight on time here. 34 days. The problem is I don't think I can get much done in that. 10 days. We can definitely do that. 25 days. Let's just do those 2 on this thing, because I've never even piloted it before and I don't really know what its stats are like. Double heat sink, so cooling is not that much of an issue. That's something I'm definitely going to want regardless. The Marauder's a low priority, Victor's low priority. Did this thing get upgrades? I think, no, we never did upgrades on that, so that definitely needs to be done. Ballistic damage? Let's not have it offline for too long here. We'll worry about damage ones. coming up after the next couple episodes, we are going to have stacks of time as we traverse the entire inner sphere. So everything we're going to use, not in the next episode, but the one that comes afterwards, we're going to have, fully kitted out with all our upgrades going into the finale of the game. Right, 41 days. So anything under... Oh, it's 34 days. Excuse me. There'll be a few things that aren't ready, unfortunately, including our Highlander. Let me just check that these... PB doesn't have this either. Oh no, because we put them in cold storage, everything's been taken off. Oh, this... Wow, okay. Hang on. We've got problems. We're going to have to do the rest of this episode without those upgrades. Because even the King Crab here, doing them, took it over the line. Wow, I hadn't anticipated that problem at all. So that cash, does it get returned to us if I put it in cold storage? That was a misplay. I should have just sucked up the cost of having these guys in my arsenal for that one episode on Benfled, because I don't even think we paid more than a single bill's due. And now we're going to have to repeat all that cash. And I've just lost 30 million. Right, okay, there's no point crying about it. We're going to Hermagur here. In a new territory, the Graveyard. This area has been nicknamed the Graveyard by superstitious locals. The worlds in this region are home to many ruins of old Star League era facilities. The evidence of ancient battles still remains. It is mostly home to agricultural and industrial concerns, but intrepid Lost Tech hunters still frequent these systems. Where is my friend Turtle Bay? There it is. Okay, so it's a little bit further in that direction. Yeah, of course, it's in Pesht, isn't it? Not Oslo-Hague. Okay, no matter. We're going here. Wow, well, it's too late now. We're going to have to live with my mistake. I didn't check whether there was a cantina in that last mission place as well. I bet there was. Whatever, we have some news, some big news here. December 15th, 3025. Comstar declares Third Succession War over. In an address this morning, Comstar announced that they believe the open hostilities that define the Third Succession War have finally come to a close. With the passage of the FedCom Accords and the signing of the Concord of Captain in 3022, a significant de-escalation in hostilities between the successor states had been observed by the historically neutral organization. While raids and border skirmishes still persist, coordinated assaults attempting territorial conquests, such as the Capellan Confederation's recent attempt to take Redfield and Stein's Folly, or the Draconis Combine's assault on Gautor, all ended as only short-term occupations of said territories. Yeah, I think it was only a matter of months before the Federated Suns were able to kick them both off planet. Speaking of, going on a bit of a tangent here, the whole timeline around Stein's Folly just doesn't make sense anymore because the book itself doesn't give any dates. It just says the year is 3025 and that's it. And it refers to seasons like summer and winter and spring, what have you. But they go to multiple different planets, so even though the author kind of wrote it in a sense that timeline-wise it follows a conventional calendar or seasonal calendar, it doesn't really add up when they're hopping around, so you can say whatever you want. But the problem is other dates have been filled in since, which makes the timeline for these events basically impossible. The whole thing needs a rewrite. Not necessarily the book, but it's so convoluted now in terms of when the attacks would have to take place to leave enough time for Arden Sortek to traverse the entire inner sphere. We're well off topic, let's get back to it here. Comstar explained that it appears for now the great houses have worn themselves down to the point that territorial conquest appears to be no longer feasible in their present state. Not so, I would say. They saw these two great big alliances. It's kind of like the situation that led up to World War I. They had plenty of firepower, certainly more than they did at the end of the Second Succession War and the start of the Third. But because these alliances had changed the face of the politics within the inner sphere, and the different forces that were arrayed were being shifted between borders as alliances were forming, it all meant that no one quite wanted to escalate things until they were certain of how it was all going to play out. So the conflict did indeed come to an end in 3025, although it really wasn't for another few years where people caught on to that idea. It's when much bigger events started taking place in 3028, they kind of retroactively had to go back and look at it and say, well, I guess this is where the Third Succession War ended, even though there was no official ceasefire or peace. It just came about that way. Spanning nearly 159 years, the multi-generational conflict of the Third Succession War has killed untold millions and has kept humanity suspended in a state of technological regression brought on by the two prior succession wars. The results of the Fedcom Accords have been progressing as the Leiden Commonwealth and the Federated Suns continue their alliance with economic and scientific exchanges in order to unify the two states. Meanwhile, the Concord of Captain has housed Kurita, Marek and Liao agreeing to end hostilities with each other, banding the three great houses to keep the Federated Commonwealth powers in check. With the major powers working together, experts hope the states can start relieving tension on the once contested war zones and begin focusing on rebuilding and reconciliation. Good luck to them, is all I can say. Anyway, we've spent half an hour talking about things and haven't started a single mission yet in this episode, so let's get going here. Lagom Gumi here, I'm saying that wrong for certain, the strength of tradition. Greetings from the Lagom Gumi. You may be surprised to hear from a Yakuza organization from the Razelhagian planets, but I assure you we can be found on nearly every system in the Draconis Combine, once controlled. Now, before you rashly reject our offer, pay no heed to those who would paint us as criminals. Regardless of our organization's dealings, all Yakuza Gumi share a deep cultural tradition. Our ultimate loyalty lies with our local community. I'm saying this wrong, Gumi, but I think it means a sort of clan or a house. So the different Yakuza tribes, if you want to call it that way, have a different prefix here in front of Gumi, and they have a kind of détente between them, where they don't cause too much trouble, at least at this point in history, if I remember correctly. There was some particularly powerful Oyabun, I think it wasn't on Luthien, I want to say it was in Dieron, but Theodore has some dealings with him in the Heir to the Dragon novel, and then it comes back later in my favourite, the Camacho Caballeros. Once again, we are off topic, let's keep going. Regardless of our organization's dealings, when calamity strikes, we are foremost among those who provide aid and disaster relief to the people we and our leadership have sworn to protect. Perhaps knowing our true aims will help you decide to work with us. Our listeners in nearby systems have heard rumors of impending pirate attacks near the periphery. We have attempted to pass these rumors off to official military channels so that something can be done to forestall them, but this region of space goes largely ignored in favor of hotter conflict regions. In the interest of preventing disaster before it can strike our community, the Oyabun of the Lagom Gumi seeks to hire you to defend the planets under our protection. So I think Oyabun, if I'm saying that correct, which I'm probably not, is the head, the chief of each particular little group, clan, gang, however you want to call it. And we are here. So let's have a look. What are we dealing with today? A defense contract. Difficulty 90. We have 2 of these, I think, in this episode, and then things get even tougher. The Werewolf Legion is gearing up for a raid in this system. This band's usual modus operandi is to put civil population centers to the torch so that the rest of their force can hit their actual targets, while locals are addressing the disaster. Stand in the Legion's way and prevent them from needlessly killing innocent civilians. 12 days. Okay, that's not the worst, but we don't want to be... This should really be... I mean, I'm glad it's not. I guess I'm getting a chance for salvage, but... Whoa, look at that salvage. Holy hell. We should get something good here. Defense contract, we're killing mechs. Taking minimal damage too. Yeah, I feel like the Yakuza here should be a subsidiary of Draconis Combine, not Independence. If anything, should be a subsidiary of Outlaws, you'd think. But whatever. We won't knock it. How are you supposed to get a +2? I'm max reputation here. I'm max status. And yet I can't even take more than 15. Whatever. Right, team. We're going to retire Goblin. Put you back. We know you are taking... Oh, you're not taking it, are you? Because it's not finished. And we don't have time to wait. So you're taking this because it will maybe give you the stats you need. You're going to take any old random thing. That, why not? In fact, I might even swap you. Whatever. We won't think about it. Yeah, let's swap here. Freeman, you are going to take... Let's have a look. I guess Gandalf? Yeah, you don't need stats, and you're good with it. So let's take... No, that's not what I want. Where is it? The Battle Master here. 80 tons under. We're into the 400-ton phase of this game now. Beginning on the Reputation 13 missions. We're going to be doing all of them -1 in this episode, because the final one is a campaign mission, which begins the final act of this game out in the periphery. I didn't even check what this thing's name was. I've forgotten. Does it say here? It doesn't, does it? I'm kind of curious. What was this thing called? Why is it the GH1? Or GHE even? Doesn't say. Hellslinger. Whatever. Okay, 80 tons, we should be okay. We should be okay. We've got a decent mech. Let's get off to a good start here.
We need to move fast, Commander. The pirate band, known as the Werewolf Legion, are bearing down on a nearby
Friendlies
settlement.
on the field.
The residents have gone into
2
lockdown,
herbs.
but tens of thousands of innocent lives are still on
Half
the
decent
line.
speed.
It's up to you to protect them. You've reached the target, Commander.
Trio of herbs.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander.
Little
They're heading your
smaller
way.
map than I would like here.
That matches the class of beast we're
Cooling
after.
over there if
Take
I
it
want it.
out.
Maybe
Let's
I do.
take that tank apart.
Apparently I've got... Oh yeah, it's streams, isn't it? I don't like this environment here.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter.
I got 23 to kill. 22 now. Where do I want to have this fight? Back a ways. I need an open space here.
Grid received.
Lost a lock there at the wrong time.
Routing behind you, Commander.
Get in the water.
On our way.
What are we dealing with? An Orion, a Vindicator, an LRM-10, a Blackjack, an LRM-40, a Harasser, and an Igor.
Lance repositioning to requested nav point.
There. Let's deal with him before his Orion friend pitches up. A lot of heat in this.
Scout unit taking heavy damage. Target mech eliminated.
I've got cooling over here, but I can't get to it easily. He sees at this range there's no point. Medium lasers are more efficient. Excuse me a second. Don't shut down. There he goes. Blackjack over there.
Take that target.
Deal with him.
Targeted mech heavily damaged.
Damn, why did I fire that into a tree? I knew it was going to miss. Don't overheat. Come on, Herb, fire on his shoulder. Kind of...
Enemy mech down.
Someone's in my rear.
Shared target identified.
Good, he's not hot loaded.
Looks like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming on your position.
Enemy destroyed.
Whoa, someone went flying. Oh, water.
Unable, Commander, sorry.
This thing is hotter than I would like. We've got a Victor. A Commando, 2P. Guys, snipe this guy and bring him towards us here. I want to get in the water with whatever this is. Trash.
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
Guys, get a shot on that Commando, please. Where is this guy? He's supercharging his way around here, and I'm getting away from my water with this Victor coming in. Abandon. I just realized when they're not pursuing as well.
Commander.
I gave him a false order. There he is.
Engaging lance focus. Targeted mech is falling apart.
Take that arm off. Center torso or side torso works as well, I suppose. A little bit too much stuff in my way here. Come on. There. We've got little guys scudding around us. Take his other side off and he's defenseless. There we go. Commando's a brawler, we need to kill him first. Other guys are low priority.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
Tin can crushed.
Get these guys off the rear armor of my team.
We're on it.
Oh, damn it, there's another guy over there.
Focus target has been updated.
Don't know what this... Hello. Nice one, awesome. Please put this guy out of his misery.
Enemy mech destroyed.
There we go. How those commandos were chewing us up there. We're fine. We've got 10 enemies left to kill. We didn't get into the water, but the issue was less cooling there, and the fact Crusader needs to die.
Is minor at the moment, Commander, but we cannot allow such damage to cascade. Do what you can to draw the enemies away.
These
from
bugs here. There's an awesome... Was that PPC one? I heard so many PPCs firing. I think it must be. Yeah, AQ. Right, Crusader, let's draw him in. He's got 2 LRM-15s. Come to me. Come to me.
We're moving.
Is he gonna stay back there? Okay.
Get that thing.
Incoming missile.
Trying to isolate him away from the awesome. Not gonna play ball by the looks of things. No matter. Arm off. He's still got those infernos. And I'm in a bad place heat-wise. Last weapon systems on his side. Switch target. I can't tell whether he's behind trees.
Falling in behind.
Follow me. I want this guy dead.
We have your target, Commander.
Awesome sneaking up, but it's fine. We'll be in close range.
I got it.
Destroyed.
Filing on you, Commander.
No enemy spawning tells me that there's going to be 2 Lancers at the end. Base is doing fine.
Targeting it.
I'm just going to wait here. Oh, no. Abandon that. Take off this side torso.
Deep critical.
Somewhere in there is a side torso I'm trying to hit. Come on. There he goes, lost 2 PPCs. Nice, RB. You're staying around as a distraction. You've fallen down a hole.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area.
We have 2
Watch
lancers
out.
left. Just under.
Forming on the commander.
The location of these... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on.
Target rifleman.
Abandon.
We'll get 'em.
If we can pick off the rifleman before his friends arrive from a different angle, that's good. Get him, RB. Where is missing? Good, you're still moving. Someone's lasers are here. The location of these pools of water is like
Target
very... We've got a Stalker and a Charger 1A5. That's one of the refits. Have we seen one of those yet before? I can't even recall. We did hear because of the Concord of Captain that they are being sent to the Draconis Combine. Oh, damn.
All units receiving heavy fire.
Target eliminated.
Right.
destroyed.
Team on me.
Forming on you.
The facility is suffering heavy damage, Commander.
The
Get in
facility
there
is
and
fine.
engage as many
We're just going to
targets
cool
as
off
you
a
can.
little bit. And try and pick off one guy here.
New target
Stalker. Hit him. Should see some LRMs coming this way. I want to get him away from his friend.
Acquired.
Charger, what is this now? I think I saw an AC-20 in that. So it's a short-range build still. Ah, Stalker's lost interest. Come on, Stalker, come this way.
New target charger.
No.
Target acquired.
All guns.
Right, everyone focus on that.
Target.
Detecting mercenary presence. Move in.
Even the airborne mech came with us. If you're not going to fight,
Target acquired.
there he is. Take up that if we can.
Copy.
Everyone come
Forming
back.
on you.
Back in the water. He's coming this way now. Take it back. He's not coming this way.
With you.
Acquired.
If he wants to play it like this, I'm not gonna complain. Don't want him to get too embroiled in the city. It's gonna be making my life harder. Right, let's try and get rear armor. Never mind the rear armor. We'll blow off that side torso.
Bastards are tearing me apart.
Oh, damn. Missed 2 PPCs there, I think. Oh, damn. I meant to fire lasers there. That's... I saw my heat. I was looking right at it. I was like, I can still fire lasers. I'm fine. Jesus, that charger.
Target
Guys,
It's target engaged.
I'll finish this. I'll try finish this.
Excessive structure damage. I need help.
Hang on. Damn, these are not arm-mounted. I've got rear armor right now.
critical.
There we go.
Commander's target. Group up.
How bad are we taking things here? Someone's lost a leg. Victor's fine. Losing all those components, that's not a close thing or thing to be close to. Run away. I don't even know what was in that arm. Nothing. Barrel fist.
Target is losing components. I'm gonna tear that mess apart.
I think he is actually.
Critical. System on
Damn that laser. One laser too many. Okay, okay.
Bad
Problematic.
news, Commander. More hostiles inbound on your position. Get ready for some
The awesome's
company.
about to drop when he loses a leg. This guy's about to lose everything but a side torso.
target acquired.
That's not what I'm worried about. Where's the Scorpion?
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Not Scorpion, Leopard. Single rifleman and something heavies. Rifleman's fired off.
Target Target acquired.
Battlemaster. And a Banshee 3P. I'm gonna lose a PPC here. Almost certainly. Why am I trying? Whoa! Why am I trying to get the attention of the rifleman?
Break! Enemy mech spotted!
Stay, stay, stay. Let's get rid of this. Thank you, PPC.
Target destroyed.
Follow the command.
Stay with me. Stay with me. No, come on. I don't want to be seeing people taking hits.
Target Battlemaster. Target acquired.
Here we go.
I need them to be stuck in the city, which has 33% health. I need my team to be moving around and getting this guy.
Coordinate fire on the command.
Don't you dare go.
We'll go. We're moving to you.
You need to
now.
move left. Come on, team. Get out of my way.
Target acquired.
Oh, God. Well, we're going to get the Battlemaster in this fight whether we want it or not.
Target received.
Thank you, Tree. That's exactly where I wanted that PPC shot to go. I've lost a PPC. Well, it'll help my heat if nothing else. Help me, Herb. Help. You're my only hope.
Critical. Ammo low.
It's okay. Hello. Banshee's here as well. I didn't want that other arm. I've got an ammo explosion going on my left.
Tango eliminated.
Nice.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Let's make it this Banshee.
Commander, moving on target.
Heat
Look at them closing. Ah! Oh, don't go that close to this thing. It's fine, red armor. I have what's needed. Take off that lag, if nothing else.
Damn it! How about some support over here?
This guy's close to death, but so am I.
heat critical.
Blew up the targeted mix converted. He'll be scrappy in no time.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Copy. Lance target identified.
Engaging shared target ID.
Didn't need an arm. He's shut down.
Critical. Ammo depleted.
There goes the last of my ammo. I'm just a laser boat now. He's lost a PPC. Oh no, I don't want to be that close to machine guns if I'm this cracked open. There go my double heat sinks. You know what? Wow, there's awful lag there. Let's get into this. He's distracted trying to destroy the city. Oh, there was nothing even in that arm. Machine guns.
Focus fire on commander's target.
Oh, typical.
Critical.
You want to do this?
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
I'm detecting no more Werewolf Legion troops.
Wow, okay. I
Seems as though casualties sustained were kept to a minimum.
lost an SRM4. After the last few missions where we were playing in 20 difficulty, I kind of forgot
Low.
that I am in the late stages of this game, and I need to be playing a lot more tactically than that. Going in 80 tons under did not help us either. Losing all our armor upgrades as well also did not help us. Well, we have a second... We've got a nice selection of things here. We've not used a charger, and if we're going to have one, probably better to have that. Where's this Banshee? Yuck. What am I looking at? 3 chem lasers? 4 chem lasers? Does not appeal. A second Battle Master, I guess. You know what? We've not used a charger yet. It's not nothing. Oh my goodness, Stalker. There's something. Thank God I looked down the list. Vindicator 1P. I didn't even notice there was. So we're seeing Call to Arms mechs appearing on the field now. Terrific. A Charger and a Stalker. I mean, ordinarily Charger's not that exciting, but look at this. It's better than the Victor in every way. It's got the AC-20. It's got 3 times as many SRMs. Oh no, it's got 1 small laser instead of its second medium laser. How are we going to cope? And I think it's got more armor too. It's no competition. The Victor is getting in the bin. And this thing, a missile boat, a good assault class missile boat. Only LRM-10s on this. Is there a Stalker with LRM-15s? Maybe I'm mistaken. It's 2 large lasers, so it does have good range. The 3FB was one of the favorite mechs I've used in this game. Not in this playthrough. Nothing else to salvage here. Okay, it didn't go well. And shit, I just remembered I'm not even going to be able to repair these. Ain't got time. Well, we'll have a look at it, but the cost is going to be horrendous. The community leaders pass on their gratitude for shielding them from the worst possible harm. Without you being here, we would have lost far too many souls. Do you really think you can stop us? We've already got what we came for. Everyone's healthy. How did that happen? This is a bad thing to see. Especially after losing 13 million on this thing, which has definitely lost a bunch of double heat sinks if it's... Whoa, okay. Let's not get too upset about it. Faster missile reloads. Faster missile tube feed mechanisms to deliver missiles to wrecks in record time. And you know what? I just remembered. We can do the... Oh no, I'm mistaking it for something else. I was thinking that we had a Jenner one, but no, we did not. Yeah, I thought I was holding off on that so I could use the Jenner and the Call to Arms, but that was pointless. Right, Susquehanna here. 2 jumps away, 20 days. Well, it is now January 1st, 2026. We've officially passed the starting point of the Battletech universe. Okay. 2 jumps is not the end of the world. There's a cantina there too. I got 12 mechs here. Oh my god. Wow, okay. This guy, somehow, is actually not too bad. These are damaged but repairable. Oh! My god. How are we going to play this? We're going to have to play it better. It's a demolition contract. If that was the one that... Oh my goodness me. We lost one of our irreplaceable stream missiles. Actually, we got 2 because we've trashed the trebuchet now. This thing kind of underwhelmed me, but you know what? I also kind of sucked. So, I won't blame it. Let's, Gandalf, my god. You're out of it, but I need more mechs than this to get through another 7 missions. How bad was this? Oh, an irreplaceable SRM-4, good. Yeah, I got 2 streaks. I'm really low on these. Let's give you some slightly better ones. And that's only going to add to the time to get it repaired, but whatever. Okay, how bad were you? Battlemaster, I think we just have to accept as a total loss. That's fine. The one thing I wasn't too caring about... My god, why have we got no SRM-4s? There. 40 days. The Victor will be on the field again. $123 days. We might not even have this time left in the year. Hang on, there's 4 months, so it's May. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think it's like April 30th. Holy crap. Is this even worth it? What's the... This is going to be worse, isn't it? By a significant margin. Let's just shove any old random thing on here. Please tell me I got an AC-20. There we go. I'll do. Give me an estimate. Big. And the Stalker is going to be even worse, aren't you? That's not even getting everything repaired and it's 223. Right, okay. The Stalker is not going to have time. We cannot repair it. What I'm going to do, actually, before I get rid of it, is take a picture of those internals. Because, yeah, it's going to be a pain in the ass to rebuild later. Wow, I'm in trouble. That could not have gone worse, that first mission. Right, Stalker's going in the bin. Reduced our costs. This thing we may actually see service. I need to repair them. I just need to suck it up. And do better. My god. What's the cost on just doing it randomly in a... No, I can't afford to lose 2 months on every mech. No, back. Do I repair you? I guess I do. That was a crappy AC-20 anyway. We've got better. Do I give this thing... Oh, it's not going to be repaired by the next mission anyway, so no, let's not give it the best. Just give it any old random AC-20. SRM-6s... There we go. This will do. 170 days. How many days? That's like almost 6 months. It'll be ready in time for like the end of this episode. Okay. Problematic. Upgrades. Can I get anything done here? 38 is the answer to that. 25. Not enough time. So we'll reevaluate that when we go from Susquehanna to Praedlitz down here. And I'm going to check out our Cantina missions. I don't think we've got any news. No. Wow, slow start to this episode. Things are going wrong straight away. It is January 21st. Collect a cicada we can't do. Drought Worlds I think we're going to in a second. This I need. No chance of that spawning, so we will cancel that straight away. Too bad. And we will take this because we're going there. The only cicada I have, I'll confirm that, yes, is the hero mech we're not dropping. I'm gutted we can't use the Stalker, but we will definitely see it in action later. Might even use it for the finale of this game. Alright, things are being repaired. We have 6 mechs to choose from, including 2 of our heaviest hitters. So it's not a disaster. We can recover this. It's the Bredang Warriors are a gang of pirates more interested in outright theft than murder. They have zero compunction about causing death and destruction during their thievery attempts, so they are still dangerous. We believe the best method to prevent catastrophe is to find their base of operations and crush them before they can mount another strike on a defenseless populace. I agree. Do you know what we need? We actually need cash. And not 60 salvage. Whatever. A demolition... Oh my goodness, think about what you're doing, Sven. Stupid. We're doing a demolition mission. We might be in and out there in seconds. And we're passing up an opportunity to get 8.6 million. That was about to be a very stupid decision.
Will be compromised on this mission, Commander. Stay frosty.
Right, what has decent... You know what? The Marauder has an AC-5. If these were burst fire, that would be good for a factory. You need that, don't you? because that's, yeah, those are the weapons types you're missing. You can take literally anything. Gandalf is an option. I can't afford to give you PB because we just lost more double heat sinks. So we're 330 tons, we're 10 heavier. I guess the Thunderbolt. Oh, you fool, why am I not taking the Highlander? This is a stupid loadout, but we're going with it. We're 80 tons under again. Did I learn nothing from the last mission? The answer to that is yes. Right, fingers crossed. Good demolition mission. They can be very, very easy. They can be abysmal.
Attention. Prepare for
We will learn very quickly where we stand. If it's a factory, this AC5 can do good damage, while my team fights off whatever comes for us. It's raining by the looks of things inside the Leopard. Don't ask me how. That's...
On the offensive today, boss. The Bredung warriors have been terrorizing this region for years now.
This is a 6-wide map, Rihanna. Why are we this far away?
I've marked their stronghold on your battle grid. Go forth and raze it to the ground.
Go forth, she says, dropping us an absurd distance away. Wow, I've never seen this kind of lightning storm before. That lightning just went up there, I saw it. This is very cool, I've never seen this. Can't even see. That looks like it might be a factory. How far does a AC shell go? Not 3 kilometers. This is a very cool environment here. I want to test something here. Wow, okay, so you can do cockpit look here and still fire where the arms are looking on that crosshair.
New target. Locust.
Target, and we are all spread out. And there's 2 locusts
Target acquired.
and a spitter. Thank you, LRMs. It's a 3v. Good start. Have I just forgotten how to aim PPCs? Yes, is the answer to that.
Heat critical.
I just messed that mech up.
This is a 1v,
Acquired.
standard one. I'm not firing PPC as AC on purpose here, saving my ammo. Fire it, I'm so heat limited here.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Get him, team.
Target destroyed.
Right, they know we're coming. That looks like it could be a factory. But it might also be a city. Let's test. Oh, hang on. That looked promising. That factory looked like it just reconstructed itself. It's a city, I think. I'd see more collapsing over there if it was a factory. Yeah, it's a city. Okay, okay. Jesus, what a trek. We're barely halfway. I assume my team is fine back there. Awesome took a single hit to the chest. And somewhere is a third mech at the back, but I don't know, can't get a scan. There is a heavy mech somewhere. Forget it. See if I care. Defenders have spawned. I can hear egos.
Target acquired.
Trees are going to make this impossible. Nice.
Target destroyed.
He won't be alone. There'll be mechs in there.
That must be one of the tanks we're
I
contracting.
don't know what tank that was, but it's not something good. I'm seeing a brief glimpse of something on my right. Is this thing doing any damage? I don't want to... There we go.
Target back.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Save my ammo.
Incoming missile.
Actually, I don't need to save the ammo if it's not a factory, do I?
Acquired.
There's like a tank right here. Harasser.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile.
Engaging shared target ID.
Okay, hang on. Where's my king crab? Get up here. I know it was strung out there, but...
Target identified. Bring it down. Leave nothing.
Oh, there's a
left for them to
bloody
salvage.
crusader here as well.
New target blackjack.
Never mind. Finish this guy off.
We've lost a warehouse.
Critical.
I'm on fire. I have a plan here. Kill just the battle master and then leave my team distracting the other guys.
Critical.
Amazing, Commander. Nice kill. It's even going critical. Focus target received, Commander.
Right, okay, my job has changed. Time to crush. I can help out a little bit. Don't overheat though. I prefer not to even look at my guys right now.
I'm out.
Target
We're
acquired.
making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
I need to do something about him.
Target destroyed.
Let's walk in straight lines here. It's the most efficient way of doing it.
Civilian residents destroyed. Our HQ is taking heavy fire. We need some support.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Crow's nest. Weapon systems blown to bits.
King Crab's fine. Awesome is certainly not fine.
Great. They took out our admin building.
Their admin building. Weird way to say that.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures.
Holy hell,
Appear to be
that's a lot of
about halfway
damage.
there.
Okay, these are getting bigger structures this way. Let's turn around. Try and crush 3 tiles wide everywhere we go.
New
Got a
target
mech
generated.
closing. It's a Jenner.
Shared target identified.
Everyone on the Jenner is closing. Mobile HQ there. Priceless, irreplaceable
This area is on its last
unit.
legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
I've got another light mech in this direction, but as far as mechs go,
Target acquired.
a 1B with a large laser is not that much of a threat. 2 of them though. There's a Jav there. I didn't see what it was armed with. Nothing good. Oh, turning circle. Hello, Commando. I'm not your threat. I might make you my threat. I've not taken the most efficient pathing here, but it's working.
Damage is critical. Lost a component.
Hang in there.
Mech Tango eliminated. You heard
That guy's got
me,
SRM6s.
Take that target.
Marker, it's that way. Let's assist our team in whatever way we can without getting slowed down. Without getting slowed down, I said, whoever this is blocking my path.
New target. Quick draw. Target acquired.
They leveled the civilian housing structure.
Damn it, not everyone was focusing fire like I thought they were.
Shifting to your target, Commander.
Fire at me, quick draw. That's not gonna work. Thank you, Leopard, for the assist. Oh, bad thing to see. Hang in there, Fenstrom. I don't even think that was you. I think it was the Thunderbolt that is Fenstrom. Okay, it's just machine guns.
My kill is about to go crit.
Alright, I think that's enough destruction for one day. You've dealt a catastrophic blow to the pirates.
Kill that quick draw. Not quite. Right. Fingers crossed. Damage was a bit higher than I would like. But you know what? I think we did okay. Nothing good. We'll take... Wow, we'll take that. That's actually pretty decent. And then a random nothing of a laser. We sent some Tepodama to investigate what's left of the Bredang Warriors base. I guess that's soldiers or something for the warrior, so for the Yakuza. And they not only located valuable supplies we can redistribute to those of our community who are in need, but they also recovered several lost items of deeply personal significance to the Lagom Gumi. We are forever in your debt. We don't speak to Yakuza stooges. They sent you after us because they want to cut out the competition in this region. Do you honestly believe they never steal from their own people? They are principled criminals, the Yakuza. I assure you. Yeah, okay, that was inevitable. Damage was relatively light. Somehow we lost... Didn't it say 8.6 million? I was cheated. Never let it be said that your command lacks honor, Commander. You have done our people and the Lagom Gumi a valuable service. If you do not wish to risk your reputation by admitting having openly worked with the Yakuza, then list Middleway Limited on your resume. Anyone searching for that organization will reach us, and we will gladly extol your virtues. Go with peace and honor. May we cross paths again if the universe wills it. That was nice. We've got some nice lost tech as well. All things that I don't think we have mechs for. Certainly we've not got mechs that use... You know what? We've got some 55 tonners that use both of these. But no LRM-15s. With the Artemis. We've got some rewards. What do we got? Anchor turn. Refitting the mech's gyro to support slightly larger rotors increases both control and turn assistance. And the other one? Is a fire starter. I can't... Is it going to keep asking me for it? Possibly. I need to remember I need to salvage one, but quite frankly, I don't think it's worth it. Kill 3 grasshoppers are super rare. We're not going to the graveyard, we're just leaving it. I mean, I guess we'll take. Why not? We'll drop that pretty quickly. Right then. We are going onwards to Predlitz here. 34 days. Where is Predlitz in the world? I want to say it's like East Germany or Poland. Possibly Russia. Not sure. You're a simple enough repair. This is the kind of repairs I want to end the mission with. Not whatever this is going to be. This is going to be fine as well. 10 days, nothing. You, amazingly, did alright. 83 days is not alright. Oh, you lost an LRM-15. I didn't notice that. Whatever. These must. And you're, oh my god, are you even worth... This doesn't look too bad. Wow, that looked way worse than it was. Okay. Simples. Right. We've also, how far did we say? 34 days. What can we get strapped on our upgrades wise? This. 25. That's better than nothing. Armor. Oh, 38. Not enough. We're going to go for structure then. Yes, we are. Wow, are we? Cash is kind of... I might just get through this episode without doing it, and at the end of it, we'll go to an industrial hub. And I'll just... If we can play smart, that first one was a disaster, but we could have done much better than that. I just don't want to restart missions unless like something disastrous happens, like pilots get killed. So, we will just be smarter, and we will take less damage by doing so. I would like to use that charger as well. We're paying 900,000 after the next mission. I forgot how long that was. We're February 2nd. Right, let's go. Let's check the description. We're going to the Drought Worlds. The worlds in this region of the Draconis Combine have had their food, water, and other imported supplies severely rationed by their local rulers due to general state of malcontent and disorder caused by unproductives. That's a class of bottom feeders, let's put it that way. No, it's below the peasant class, so they have no jobs. They're not necessarily homeless, but yeah, they are not contributing as House Kurita would like them to the Combine way of life. The strictly enforced state of conservation and privation has dragged on long enough that the planets here are derisively called the Drought Worlds. Interesting. Where is this? It's kind of corner of Razelhague, up in Pest. Yeah, I think Shula is in the edge of the Pest military district. Courchevel, we know that place. We've been there. Spent many an hour on there. Okay, let's jump. I didn't check if we had any news. I think we maybe did. News from the front. Yes, we did. On February 1st, Callan Industries debuts the RFL-3C. Here at Callan Industries, we are continuing to fulfill our commitment of producing the highest quality battlemech and combat vehicles in the inner sphere. We are proud to introduce the newest line of premier heavy fire support and anti-aircraft mechs, the Rifleman RFL-3C, guaranteed to be twice as effective as the standard chassis. Our new multi-role variant is outfitted with 4 maximum firepower, as we replaced the AC-5s and large lasers with a pair of devastating heavy autocannons and 1 additional ton of armor. Our defense contract with the AWFS guarantees the new RFL-3C will be exclusively deployed to military forces in the Federated Suns territory, ready to turn the tides of battle. I was thinking for a second 3C is 3 Capella, but it's not. It's they go by the Great Houses, so 3L would be the Liao one. 3C is just whatever. With superior reliability built into each mech, Callan Industries continues to be the leading manufacturer and specialists of military hardware in the inner sphere, as a very different kind of combat profile to AC-10s, I'm assuming, if it's double the firepower of AC-5s. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't play like a kind of anti-aircraft mech that the original variant was designed around. That is something altogether different. Much more of a brawler. It does have some extra armor, so maybe it works as that. It's not something I'd particularly like to run into at close range. What do we got? 5 javs, we'll see that. Oh, an assassin. Frustrating. I can't... Catapults are quite rare. These are... Okay, we'll probably get the Jav. I think I'm going to drop the fire starter. We haven't used a Jav, have we? I think the answer to that is almost certainly no. No, because there was an opportunity to salvage one in the tutorial and we didn't do it. Let's drop the fire starter. What's more like... Hang on. What's more likely to be collected? Another assassin? No, that's rare. Catapults are also super rare. Are they not? Let's check. Where are catapults? I'm pretty sure they are rare, uncommon, mostly rare. Very common in Liao, apparently, which we are going to, but not for a while. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So what we will do is we will kill 5 Javs instead of 3 grasshoppers, because we will actually get it this lifetime. Okay. Here we go then. Let's check out what we came here to do. Interesting. What is this symbol here? Intersystem advocacy. Interstellar advocacy, it says at the back here, whatever. Charity case. Intersystem advocacy is a non-governmental charity organization. We are human rights advocates who work all across the inner sphere. And with the war-torn worlds we sometimes are called to aid, we need to contract with mercenaries for that work. A humanitarian aid mission we sent into drought and famine-stricken Kuritan worlds near the periphery has gone missing. Despite the aid crew being quite sizable, consisting of 12 volunteers, nurses and doctors, their jump ship disappeared and is long overdue for reporting in. We have received 2 reports of pirate activity near known bandit strongholds in the region, where the vessel vanished. And while these may be false positives, they are the only clues we can pass on to you. We would like to contract you to raid these pirate bases. Our salvage crews will be able to analyze any data you would uncover, which will help determine what happens to our missing volunteers. Interesting. That's different to kind of. Did I just take multiple transmissions there? I don't think I did. Okay. Let's check it out. We have a potential reward here. A combat drop into the we're at 95 difficulty now in raid mission. A combat drop into the desert to destroy the bandits' comms tower is a distraction. While the bandits scramble to restore communications, one of our salvage teams will piggyback into their systems and dig for clues that may help pinpoint the aid workers' whereabouts. It's a 12-day mission. It is a raid mission, so we will be killing mechs, but potentially not that many. Certainly not 60 salvage worth. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that. 33. Because we kind of need cash. A little bit. I would like to get it back up in case we get a very pricey hero mech. $95 difficulty though. We might salvage something good. You can right click these apparently and it takes them off without making any noise. Let's do it this way and regret it.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander.
You're
Your
injured still.
visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
I need to remember to switch back to it after this next mission. Marauder's fine, but I don't want to use Marauder shields here. Let's go do the Highlander for the raid. You can take the Victor. I assume the what's-his-face is still being repaired, whatever he is, Charger. Someone on my screen right now. Wow, we don't have... Is this the only... Surely not, surely not. No, we do have... We've got 5 mechs. So we've got PB, King Crab, Victor, and Highlander. Well, we can drop the Victor and a Warhammer as well. Marauder even. Do I want the Marauder instead of the Victor? I think yes is probably the answer to that one. You need to keep PB alive. 368, 65. Where's the Marauder? No, okay, Victor it is then. Now we're back in Old Faithful here, the Highlander. We should be doing better. I didn't check what the date was. It was a 12-day mission, but we have until October 12th.
We need to zero in on the location of the aid workers. And to do that, Intersystem Advocacy has to intercept the bandits' comm systems. We'll create a distraction by taking down their relays, and While the bandits are disorganized,
Well, that was not what I was expecting.
We can analyze their communications.
Target destroyed.
Just trying to jump up here and saw what.
Your informant indicates one of your target acquisitions is in this area.
Good, good. We can get
Probable
that.
location is marked on your map.
Raid mission is a good mission to have one of those spawn because we have plenty of time to go and retrieve it. No urgency. This is bad weather though for the Gauss rifle. Something will have spawned. We're within 800 meters.
Oscar Mike.
New target Panther.
Panther. Oh,
Target
not quite.
acquired.
There's my target apparently.
Target down.
Destroyed.
Crap. It's a downgraded version, but we can kill it. It's got large lasers.
Copy.
That was a cockpit hit with the Gauss there. I'm not even going to attempt to aim at any components in this environment. Just whatever I can hit, I'll hit. Take off that side torso preferably. Hello, Panther. Slightly out of range.
Good kill, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
Nice. My King Crab should be able to get this guy.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
Target is down.
Doesn't have a ton of LRMs in this.
Target destroyed.
Okay, another harasser down.
Target acquired.
Oh, of course, game. I'm not going to fall for that same trick twice. Someone's potentially stuck in the rocks back there.
Acquired.
Get lost.
Target destroyed.
We're going to hold here. My team can PPC that with their ammo. Let my team catch up a bit before we go for our next target. Should be spawning soon. Give me a lock game.
Target
course.
destroyed. Target
Wow, that's got to
acquired.
go.
Target destroyed.
If anyone had spawned at this base, they are coming this way. But I would see them if they had.
Target acquired.
We're moving.
Stay down.
Destroyed.
Splash target.
We're within 800 meters. If there's anyone there, they're spawned.
Target acquired.
What do we got? Phoenix. Clipped his arm, I believe, there.
We've got your target, Commander.
Let's not waste LRMs anymore. Forget it.
Let's target engage.
Of course.
Our employer wants this area cleared of all tanks.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Haha. Target eliminated.
Damn it. I can hear an Igor.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Maybe I don't hear an Igor.
Commander's target, group up.
I do. I don't know what he was doing up there. We're not anywhere close to that base for him to spawn. This guy should eject soon, so he got machine gun.
Shit! Weapon systems down. Ejecting.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Jump jet fuel low. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Someone's stuck in the rock back there, but they should catch up.
Target acquired.
Gonna lose lock, aren't you?
Tango
Nice.
down.
Destroyed.
420 missiles left.
Destroyed.
Thank you, whoever killed that.
Target acquired. Target
Let's review our team. Oh, this is much more promising than the last couple.
Target destroyed.
Raid missions are a nice relief for us.
Yeah!
Destroyed.
And we'll get some extra Cantina missions done here too. Never should have left the controls of the heavy metal. That's unexpected. We do actually need to salvage one of you. Let's try and take his legs off. I'll aim low. Don't trust myself with a headshot, especially not in this visibility. Second leg. Is that a second fire starter?
Let's get that thing.
Target acquired.
Can't tell which leg I'm firing at.
Target destroyed.
Okay, well, he's just gonna die this one. Just firing at the wrong leg. Well, he's gone. I think it was sensor torsoed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Someone's in our rear. It's a small laser.
Lance target confirmed. Firing.
Whatever.
Reforming.
Hopefully we'll get one fire starter. Victor, 0 damage. These are good repairs. We don't have time to go to industrial hubs. And once again, I cannot find my third lance mate, but we're all yellow that I can scan. I can't tell whether we want this kind of terrain between me and the target or not. Might make approaching a little bit awkward. There's a cluster of buildings there as well. We're just gonna go along the southern edge. Let's get down here. Skedaddle over in this direction. Where is the other guy? Is he awesome? Yeah, we're all yellow. We're good.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
It's got a very different gate from the outside view. Any day now. Am I hearing helicopters coming in? Yep.
Target acquired.
Priority target received.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Took some damage to his rear torso there.
We're approaching the location of our hidden asset. It must be nearby. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operations.
Excellent.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
One last target and then we're gonna flee. And if we're lucky, the exfil point will not be on top of that cliff. Or for that matter, across on the other side, because let's just... I mean, we could just snipe the antenna and then run. But the problem is, if we have to run through their base, we've not exactly got a particularly speedy mech to do it with. So we're better off just fighting our way through traditionally. I don't want to use jump jets here. I'd rather keep this narrow approach. Everyone lined up on my one side.
Target acquired.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Okay, there's a scorpion in there somewhere.
Target
Yep.
destroyed.
Medium on my right.
Focusing on
It's a
issue
Phoenix
target.
OP. Is that a melee weapon one? He's closing whatever it is. Medium hatchet. No thank you. Get him, team.
Target acquired.
Excuse me a second. There's a Griffin approaching. He has only the hatchet, team. Take that off.
Enemy mech down.
Just blast through this guy's chest. He really wants to land on my head, doesn't he? He's shut down. How do you like that? Don't overheat.
Target destroyed.
It's my ACs. I think got 3 AC-20s in this lance.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, that works too. How did I end up with 1 spare LRM-20? What's going on there? I mean, I got 321 missiles. That is not a number that's divisible. I think it's that target.
Scratch that target off the list.
Yeah, I shouldn't have fired there. I should have waited until I was real close so I could have known. Okay,
Repositioning.
everyone move this way. Thank you, Laser, for some last minute damage. Appreciate you. Where are my lasers?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Got another one.
Destroyed.
Moving as instructed.
Igor, really?
New target spider.
Excuse me a second, I need to kill this, otherwise it's gonna just shell my guys.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
There's an Atlas on the field.
Got it. Target received. Engaging.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery.
Apparently there's something to...
Good work. It sounds like Intersystem Advocacy has managed to crack the bandits'
Please,
communication
scan.
network. Let's hope that they've found what they're looking for.
Don't know what was going on there. That was a wall. Did I scan something or no? What happened? I've heard, like, I've seen it happen before where... Oh, I've got the lasers in the background as well. Terrific. Maybe not. Air purification units. Clean air is often taken for granted. In deep space or on worlds with hostile atmospheres, breathable air depends on complex and expensive ventilation systems to purify airborne toxins. While these systems are commonplace on industrialized systems across the inner sphere, for remote colonies and outposts, they are prized possessions. I have a feeling we got that one before. Good, we got the fire starter. Another crab. It's quite rare. You know what, we've got a crab to salvage if we need it. None of the things we need, unfortunately. Let's take that Wolverine, because I know we've got 2, but they're both hero mechs, so I don't want to drop them. PPCs are rare. Let's take it. Rare for us, anyway. You can buy them easy enough. You know what? Let's not, because I think we've got better PPCs, and I'd rather have some tier 4 lasers. It seems this particular group of bandits was not involved with our missing volunteers. At least the damage you caused will prevent them from terrorizing anyone else for a while. Okay. This was a positive mission. That was good. We've got lots of things to cash in now. Let's make sure we select the right one. This one. Heat containment. Additional insulation around critical engine systems allows for greater heat buildup before the shutdown safety systems becomes necessary. Good. Let's see what else we got. Harasser units. We got all 16. Nothing for War Dog. And what was this one? Something else we needed to cash in. Oh, the air purification. Damn, we're still not even level 3 that. That's dreadful. But we can pick up some Cantina missions if nothing else. Kill Panthers, we're seeing some. Let's take it all. We'll take the lot. Who's this guy? Who's this bozo doing like a squatting T-pose here? I don't want to do that. Assassin. Not until I've used it. And I'm certainly not going to use it at this stage in the game. We're going to Polsenigo, maybe? Polchenigo? I don't know. Pomme de terre, the potato planet. Let's, yeah. Okay, we've got 27 days. Is not a lot. We should be able to do it. No, we're not going to do a repair all. We've got this. Great, we paid a bill with that Wolverine in our arsenal. Terrific. Actually, I think that happens just before you salvage it, so I may be wrong. Let's do a repair roll. I want to actually check that. I'm just curious. I'm not going to reload. Paid bill and then finish mission. So yeah, so we do not get charged for anything we salvaged in that mission. I don't know. Probably not either if it's a mission rewards. You get an extra mech. We should have a number of things ready by the time we're there. The only thing we're missing is this. I think it was Gandalf there. No, it's not. It was some other random thing. This thing, which I totally screwed over, and the charger I've not had a chance to play with. Right, Pulse and Ego. That's where we're going. It's another raid mission. That's good. Do you know what's not good? The fact that it's taken us 27 days to get here, and the date is now April 16th, 3026. We have 6 months. Okay, hang on. 6 months is not dreadful. We've got 2 more missions here, and then 3 more missions down there. So that is basically 1 month per mission, and hopefully we can jump to an industrial hub at the end to get our repairs done ahead of the DLC. It's going to be very close. I don't know what this area is. The communications relay, interesting. I don't think there's any quests there. Was that reputation 14? Oh my god. Whatever. Let's do this mission. Contract. Demolish the bandits' command center in this region. Not only will that curtail their ability to prey on those who cannot defend themselves, we should be able to search the rubble and find some solid leads about our volunteers. Sounds good. I think this is what we're doing. There was an Atlas spawn at the end of the last mission, but I want to get back up to, I think, 50 million. And raid missions are no guarantee. I mean, apart from that Atlas at the end, we faced basically nothing there, which is crazy. We were on a 95 difficulty mission. I don't think there was a single thing heavier than medium. Yes, we will do that. And hopefully we can salvage. I'm sure I'm still trying to get something. What is it? Small lasers. We haven't seen them for yonks. Whatever. What do we want to take? It was a pretty good lance, to be honest. Wait. Did I forget to switch back to Fenstrom? I think I may have. Should have been her in the last mission. Whatever. This is still the right mech for you, but you don't seem to be getting any skills in it, to be honest. You... Jesus, you're lacking ballistics. I need to put you in something that has it. That's the Victor, then. And you can take whatever, literally anything. Not the PB, because it's so rare for Gandalf. We only just repaired it. Everything's prepared pretty much now. We'll put you back in that. And I'm going to stick with this. Hopefully you can get some ballistics up. I might swap these around, actually, because you're going to be so far behind on ballistics otherwise. Let's put you in the Victor. Yeah, you desperately need some ballistics. You're way down on that. It'll be ages before we'll be able to send you to a school otherwise. Right, 50 tons under. This is the best we've looked in a while, I think.
The bandits have a command center up ahead. Head out and destroy the base. Doing so should hopefully expose some sign of the missing volunteers.
Now, we've done a raid mission like this before, and it was hella awkward. Because they all wanted to come up the ramp, and I didn't want them to. I'm leaving the map here. I'm heading home. Wow, it actually... Where am I going? Into a wall, apparently. If I can lure them up from this first base without getting into range of the second.
Moving with the lance.
I've got Goss, I've got LRMs.
New target,
Blackjack.
Target
Panther I need to kill.
Detecting targeted battle mech in
Give
the
me an
area.
LRM lock.
Send him to an early grave.
Got a cockpit here, there. There's a third mech down there. Good. Hang on. Let's not get... The AC2s do no damage, but they make it hella difficult to aim.
We're rolling to rendezvous.
Anyone that comes up this hill is going to be screwed. Why have I got the menu music playing. Did you hear that? That was like...
On our way.
It wasn't even the mission music. Coming up together here.
Oscar Mike.
Move in.
New target.
We're moving. Sorry, Commander, I can't attack it.
Damn it, I don't want the blackjack firing at me from miles away as well. Let's duck down here. Until the Panther's dealt with.
Target destroyed.
We don't want to go too close, guys. Pull back.
On our way.
There was a second something.
Acquired.
I think there was two. Yeah, another one. Did a missile just get swatted out of the air there? This Panther's going down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Team, stop being silly.
I got it.
Alright, change of plan.
Target identified. Focus target received, Commander.
Kill a bloody partisan first.
Target destroyed.
And then get in and kill the
Target
blackjack.
acquired.
On our way.
You were getting shelled by a stupid AC-2. Here, come on. I'm so close to the other.
Let's
There.
get that thing.
Take his cockpit.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay. Crucially, it looks okay now. What I'm going to do is position my team down here
The Commander. Let's
because nobody else should spawn if I don't approach. The AI can get down there safely, and then we will have everyone down and ready.
Target acquired.
Pick that off.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Taking your sweet ass time there, guys. Come on.
New
Something
target,
spawned.
Marauder.
Unable, Commander. Sorry.
Okay, I take it back. This way. Jets, I'm falling. That's not what I wanted.
Jump jet fuel low.
Copy. We're moving, Commander.
Forming on you.
Okay, we're gonna change our plan. Everyone needs to get down here and stop getting shelled. That includes you, King Crab.
Eliminated.
No one should be eliminating threats. You should be running.
Guns down.
Stop messing about.
Target acquired.
Phoenix Hawk is moving in.
You heard the Commander. Take that target.
New target Phoenix Hawk. Target acquired.
This guy seems to be fixated on the King Crabs, or rear armor the Awesome actually, but... Yeah, now he's going for me, that's good. I don't care.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
My guys are on the Phoenix Hawk. You on fire? No.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Guys, why can I still see that Phoenix Hawk alive up there? Take an arm off. There goes.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Who's shooting me in the rear?
Target destroyed.
What is taking so long with this guy?
Shit. Weapon systems are fucked. Ejecting.
Enemy mech down.
Took you long enough. Okay, I was wrong about how the enemy spawns. It seems as if it's maybe 800 within the player's range, but you still have like maybe 500 if it's AI, whereas I thought it was AI wasn't checked at all.
Target destroyed.
We're now within a kilometer of that one. Hang on. Need to get rid of this. I'm gonna lose a lock here.
Target destroyed.
Oh, it's a partisan.
We're on it, Commander.
I was thinking I couldn't see it, but it's just so massive. I thought it was a building.
Target destroyed.
There he goes. Take that. Someone's on my right.
Target destroyed.
Who's shooting me now?
Target acquired.
Another partisan. I need to kill that partisan before he shoots me in the dead armor.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Can hear egos.
Target acquired.
How are you alive?
We have your target, Commander.
Destroyed.
Haha, target eliminated.
That's not the right one.
Target acquired.
More egos. Get lost with your AC-10s.
Target destroyed.
You two.
Target acquired. Jump jet fuel low.
Why am I struggling so much to kill this guy? Who the hell are all these guys coming on my left now?
Target destroyed.
Where are they all coming
Target
from? There's a
acquired.
assault on my left.
Target destroyed.
Focus target has been
It's a Victor.
updated.
Low threat. Take that side torso. Don't overheat. There goes. He lost his rapid fire AC-20.
Target acquired.
Enemy mech down.
Target
Right, that was all
destroyed.
a load of nonsense. Let's move in. Team's actually doing okay. We've got a not insignificant amount of armor damage, but nothing disastrous. We're within a kilometer of the other one now. We don't want to be closer than that. Not until we see if there's a second mech at this base. Whoa.
Target acquired.
Splash target.
Target destroyed.
Did I see the head of a mech over there? I don't think I did.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
There's nothing in that base. It
Another one.
would have spawned by now if it would have found its way out from the
There,
rocks.
Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
This is low priority.
Target.
Dervish.
Shared target.
Cicada charging on the right. It's a Jenna with a supercharger actually.
Incoming missile. New target. Jenner.
Hot loaded. Dervish. Charge, guys.
Down.
Jenna just got stomped by something.
Incoming missile.
My guys can handle that. Oh, Jenna was still alive. It was something else that got crushed.
Target acquired.
Mech tango down.
Destroyed.
We're Oscar Mike.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target.
Focusing on issue target.
Am I standing on top of the target here? What's happening?
Objective down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let's get rid of some of these tanks.
Ammo low.
It's fine. Ammo's meant to be spent.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boom! Enemy mech eliminated.
Igor's coming in from the rear.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel low.
Commander, enemy dropship coming in.
Let's
right
go,
on
let's
top
go,
of you.
let's go.
Relocating to requested.
This direction, team.
The commander wants us over there. Form up.
Right, we should be able to get out of here with minimal damage. If everyone's sensible. No one? Oh, I took it back. You are cracked and the AC-20's taking damage. Let's not lose that arm. We are dealing with an assault, a light, and a medium. There's a partisan ahead of us. No, it was a scorpion, but it's dead now. Centurion, spider,
Incoming missile.
Disengaging.
run. Run, you idiots.
Navigating.
Flee, you fools.
New target Centurion. Target
What was the other
acquired.
thing? Banshee with a supercharger. Run.
Nav point received. Let's move.
Where are you? Protect this Victor. Protect the Victor's arm. Use my red armor as a shield.
All right.
No.
Well, looks like the base has been functionally crippled, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of the volunteers. Odd.
Other arm was cracked on that Victor. Terrific. Heavy rifle. Been ages since we saw one of them. Nothing's good here. I think I'll take a cheap Panther just to have it to salvage. Actually, you know what? Let's take this Phoenix Hawk to salvage. I'll take it back. Let's take this one with the PPC. We get a PPC in the bargain that way. It's not in the best condition, but it's something. And a hot-loaded LRM-10. Why the hell not? Surprisingly, this group of bandits did not run into our volunteers. If not pirates, what else could have happened to our team? We're all just trying to survive out here. Just do what you came here for and be on your way. Okay, that was a little bit rougher than the last one, but thankfully we got some skills up. You did not, but you didn't lose anything either. We are good here. Let's have a look at our time to go to the final one. Oh, we need to read a briefing for... Oh, hang on. We have a priority transmission. Okay, what I'm going to do is... Well, I'm telling you now, I'm not going to do this episode. And so I'm going to read the briefing at the start of the next episode. I will continue on for now doing these transmissions. So, final part of charity case here. Intersystem advocacy. These bandits did not capture our aid workers. Intercepted comms messages relayed through the outlaws' bases reveal that local civilians captured our team because they discovered the planet's secret. After the fall of the Star League and the start of the First Succession War, all of the warring Great Houses embraced total warfare. The continuous use of nuclear, biological, and chemical weapons of mass destruction cleansed countless cities and killed untold millions, billions really. Entire worlds were rendered uninhabitable, not until the end of the Second Succession War and moving into the Third Succession War as the conflict stretched into centuries, did all of the Great Houses agree that such unfettered use of WMDs would leave conquerors nothing but dead planets to rule. I think the first ones to have an informal prescription on them was the Federated Suns and Capellan Confederation, and that started in the 2830s, I think. Just a case of you don't use them and we won't either. And that harkens back to an older document that those two nations shared, and I think it was called the Bell Accords, not to be confused with the similarly titled Bella Accords, which was between Steiner and Maddock, two different houses. And then Kurita kind of stopped using them after Miyogi Kurita calmed down a little bit at the end of his Marathon Offensive in 2859. And then the last time WMDs were used in combat, if I'm not mistaken, was 2895, 30 odd years into the third succession war, you buy House Steiner in defense of the planet Sky, but even then it was 2 low-yield tactical nukes, not the colossal strategic scale weapons that obliterated whole planets in the first and second succession war. Unfortunately, the civilians on these worlds discovered a cache of chemical weapons and are threatening to use them against their rulers unless all punitive measures are lifted on the planet's populace. Our aid workers have been caught in the civilians' desperation. Although we sympathize with the hardships these people have been forced to suffer, we cannot allow our volunteers to die, and we of course cannot allow these chemical weapons to be used. Stop these people before the horrors of the early succession wars are visited upon these worlds. Interesting case then. It is April 28th. We are now looking at still having 5.5 months to do just 4 missions, so things are going in the right direction for us. What was that flash on the screen? I do not know. We are going to Luzerne here. We are going in the right direction. It is only 13 days. I think I'm going to do a repair. Well, we're not going to do a repair. I'll get rid of this. How many Panthers do I have now? Just a single one, so that was a good pick. We got a damaged PPC. Now we will do a repair roll. 33 days, so only Gandalf is going to be ready for the next mission now. For what kind of mission was it? I don't even remember. Find out when we get there, I suppose. Demolition, oof. Well, these must. Okay. It is May 11th. We have 5 months, almost to the day, to get everything done. So, let's do our contract. Demolition, 95 difficulty. We finally pieced together what happened to our volunteers. Destroy the ancient ruins housing chemical weapons to bury them for the foreseeable future under countless tons of rock and metal. With the WMDs out of the picture, we can convince the locals to release our people from custody. 16 days, gonna take us up to the end of the month almost. We're still okay, we are still tight on time. Demolition, again, if we're lucky, we get in and out there with nothing. This is enough to get us a little bit of salvage on the things that we need to complete Cantina missions.
Bad news, Commander. Extreme weather conditions means you'll be dealing with limited visibility and compromised sensors on this mission.
Hang on, whoa, what was that? No, don't abort. Okay. What are we looking at here? There's no reason not to take this 8V. Somebody needs it. Potentially me. And the 8V, I seem to remember, suits our preferences better. Do I give you this? I think I give you this, to be honest. Oh my god, that's 100 tons under. Do we go Awesome Lance? Maybe? They don't have very good defensive stats to keep PB alive. That's the problem. I don't really trust you in that at all. I think this is how we're going to do it then. Okay, 90 tons under on a demolition mission. This is going to be rough, but we got to do it. Yeah, this is how we've got to do it. Wish us luck. We'll need it.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor
Seems like quite a bright environment in here, so we're going out onto, I don't know, it's like a desert. If we're lucky.
So apparently the local
That's not
populace
lucky.
have been hoarding ancient Star League era chemical weapons. I guess the missing aid volunteers stumbled across the weapons and were taken hostage. The only hope to recover the volunteers is if we destroy the cache of chemical weapons. Doing so should hopefully put us in a strong position to negotiate the release of the hostages.
I'm seeing a large circular dish down there. Is that a Union? I don't know if it is. There is at least one other kind of base that can spawn, which has a huge satellite dish you can step in. This isn't a particularly quick mech either if it's something I need to be using to step on things. At least it's an assault that can go through heavy walls. Do I climb this ridge line? Still miles away. Oh yeah, and it's a desert, so everything's hot. First target, partisan, of course. What else? Let's hold fire until we're in range to alpha it. His sensors have not picked us up yet. This is a big cliff. His sensors have picked us up. Nice work, team. What am I seeing coming through the gloom? This is a huge fuel tower over there.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition
What am I
job
looking
up
at?
to you, Commander.
Something floating over there. It's an Ego's jets.
Target acquired.
Oh, come on. Can't even aim up at these guys. Someone kill him.
Engaging Lance focus.
We need to kill a Jav.
That mech is on our kill list. You know what to do.
Getting shelled from the left by a Scorpion in this position. His friends are arriving. Let's kill the Jav quick.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Griffin.
New target Phoenix up.
Let's try and get some heat off.
Go. Focusing fire.
Damn it.
Incoming missile.
I'm kind of happy for them to fire at me. I've got armor I can kind of take, so I'm just going to deliberately... You've shut down.
Target Griffin.
There we go.
Target acquired.
He's panicked. Good.
Confirmed, Commander. Moving on target.
Target destroyed.
Jesus, what happened to him?
Target
Just folded
Received, Commander.
like a cheap suit. For the love of Christ, someone kill this asshole.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
Right, we're going in. Apparently.
Targeting
Rifleman
depot
team.
updated.
We need to get into a larger part of the base that we can crush things faster. Excuse me, I'm gonna help my team out here. Actually, he's so heat limited, I should leave him alive.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That was something explosive. Where is this base? Found it. It's the satellite dishes this way. Skirting around the outside doing no damage. Here are some things to destroy.
Enemy mech down.
Okay, team.
We've lost our emergency generator.
Oh, turning circle in this. Come on.
Radio Tower 1 is down.
That was Radio Tower 1. Specifically that one.
We're making progress. But
Slow
still a long way
progress.
to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Oh, that was more explosive stuff. There's probably more on the other side as well. Yep.
The power plant.
Should probably stop doing that.
Got another one.
Specifically, what?
Ignited a fuel tank.
Oh, this is too slow here. I need to get up this ramp. I've seen one of those explode before, I'm sure of it. Light mech is in our rear here.
You've managed to demolish about half of the target's buildings. Crack on.
Whoa, what is this complex over here? Okay,
New target.
Panther.
Fire on the commander's target.
We're gonna be here for a while. I need them to
Our
be
assigned mech target
getting
is
kills.
on the field. Let's take it down.
Come on, team, kill that panther.
Enemy mech destroyed. Backup generator down.
Thank you, small laser. Doing work here.
Target acquired.
Target received. Engaging. I got it.
Destroyed.
HQ is taking heavy fire. All non-essential personnel evacuate immediately.
Nice
Just
try.
a bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Yeah, we're running out of things to shoot at though, Rihanna. And we're going towards a spawning leopard of enemies. We're about to be in big trouble. We need to crush some walls, to be honest. Ah, here's something. Team on me.
Moving in behind you, Commander. I've lost contact to the outside. They may have destroyed the radio tower.
Let's leave the walls up because it will help us keep whoever's in here out.
Destroyed.
Come on, come on, come on. Finish, finish, finish.
Grid received.
Give me a marker. This way.
Grid location received.
Everyone in that
Will
corner.
Oscar Mike. Moving as instructed.
And then we will sneak around and then burst through the wall. Change of plan.
New target Zeus.
Hello. Behind the wall. That's not, that's problematic because my guys are, I thought I was sending them far away from, hello Archer.
New target.
Oh, that's a sword in his hand.
Incoming missile.
Okay, red armor. Do your thing. I should have switched to the Marauder to run. But I thought sneaking through the wall. Leopard's here. That's fine. It's the arm that doesn't matter.
Missile.
I've managed to keep aggro from 3 of them.
Q is heavily damaged.
Taking that MW5 was easy.
It's fine. There's 4 mechs on the field. I don't know who the 4th one was.
All right. The base is utterly destroyed, and any of the ancient weapons of mass destruction are buried under layers of dirt and steel.
Hide.
This should be enough leverage for us. Hopefully, it's enough to secure the safe release of the hostages.
What are we dealing with? 2 Zeuses there, 6 S's. That's the standard one, I think. And there was an archer with a great big sword in his hand. Post 30-25 missions are more dangerous now. We've got call to arms complete. Nothing to salvage. This rifleman was so wrecked here that the Phoenix Hawk was requiring more. Wow, nothing good. too bad. An AC5. SRM6 we actually have a shortage of. What we did ages ago. There we go. Right, the locals have lost their bargaining chip. Now we have all the leverage we need to recover our people. Those weapons were our only salvation. Now we will surely be put to death for standing against our oppressors. Take your people and go. There is nothing left for us now. A sad end. You know what, damage was fine. We lost an arm, but like of all the arms to lose, a left arm and an awesome is totally fine. Well done, Fenstrom, well done. That's a lot of damage in that array. I'm glad we kept it around. I know we will all lose sleep for months to come because of the many civilians who lost their lives, but we upheld the greater good this day. We have successfully secured the chemical weapons cache and will be working with the proper authorities in an effort to safely dispose of them. Among the chemical weapons, we also found a number of mech-grade weapons in various states of disrepair. We have no need of them, so you are free to take them off our hands. An ER PPC, a large pulse laser, and an LB-10X, and a small pulse laser. All weapons that currently we don't have any mechs that use them. And like I said, for everyone who says just strap them on what we've currently got, we end up in a situation in the future where we will have mechs that use them. And those mechs will need replacement parts. We want to follow our challenge run. Okay, we are finished up in the Drought Worlds, so we are heading to Iresi, I think this is. It is May 24th. It's going to take us a month to get there, just over, so it's going to be the start of July. That gives us 4 months. Does it? Yes, 4 months to do 3 missions, and not including travel time, so we'll be okay. Let's see what repairs we can get done. Hang on, that's not what I want. The 8V is out, so let me just check. 2 single heat sinks is fine, I got them in the hundreds. And everything else should be good. I think we've reached the point now, we've got 3 missions left to go. We do jump around a little bit in here. But we should be able to get to a industrial hub. The problem is, if I see a hero mech, that's going to suddenly suck up all my time. So, we are jumping to Iresi. Let's see where this is. The Draconis Badlands. This group of systems is more sparsely populated due to years of economic depression from the depletion of local resources and lack of direct military importance. I did notice down here though, here's Luthien, and indeed, here's Pest. It's one of the 5 military capitals, so there's at least one world in here that is of some significance to the Draconis Combine. The region has, however, become a refuge for all sorts of criminals, bandits, and pirates trying to lie low. Efforts to curtail these predations often fall to mercenaries rather than Kurita troops. Okay, Iresi. I think that's how you... It's like Dutch? What am I on about? Greek goddess or demigod or something. Definitely heard that name before. Are we finally going to be able to use this charger? I think Gandalf refit, yes. Check it out, we got pretty much everything there. Let's see. Good, we're not in range of this industrial hub here. How? Okay, yeah, there's like a big gap. Whatever, we're fine with that. Let's see what we got. It is June 30th, so I got 1 day more than I thought. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to just show you this now. So we got a priority transmission here from Colonel Arden Sortek. I'm not going to read it today, but it is involving Operation Galahad. This is the first priority transmission we've come across in this game. And as you can see, we've got 3 months left to accept this contract. We will be doing so that in the next chapter. Right now though, it's pirate hunting time. House Kurita. Many residents in the Razelhague military district pay only lip service to House Kurita, and the loyal service of the DCMS regiments drawn from their population remains likewise questionable. While the troops in this region follow orders, there are rogue elements within the district, and some have allowed their disloyal natures to corrupt their better selves. Taisa Lucas Ranta, formerly of the 1st Alton Marked Militia, is one such fallen soul. We've mentioned this unit before when I was talking about this planet. I think we visited it in a previous mission. When even his general could not curtail his outspoken anti-Kurita attitudes, the Draconis Combine Mustard Soldiery was forced to step in. Instead of accepting his punishment, he led a portion of his loyal soldiers out into the outer reaches of the Combine. We're like right in the heart of the Combine here, what are you on about? Embracing a life of piracy. Such a show of disloyalty by a high-ranking Combine officer, and hailing from a unit intended to curtail rebellious activity, is not only embarrassing to the DCMS, but if the traitor is not put down with prejudice, the situation could shatter the already weakening faith the people in this region have in the Coordinator. These deserters must be hunted down, not only to stop their activities, but to dissuade other Razelhagians from a similar path. Be aware that Ranta himself might be difficult to confront at first. However, if you strip the protection of his subcommanders provide, he will have little choice but to face you on the battlefield himself. Your first target involves the liberation of a farming community Ranta's pirates have occupied. Their utter lack of honor may force them to use the locals as human shields, or they might raise farmlands to distract you from your objectives. Destroy any bandits you find in the area, but keep casualties among the peasantry to a minimum, and preserve as much agricultural property as possible. Even peasants deserve an important function. Even peasants serve an important function for the dragon. It's true, they do. Right. 3 more missions to go, 95 difficulty, 400 ton limit. Locate the traitorous band of pirates occupying this farm and destroy them. According to intelligence reports, one of Ranta's subcommanders is coordinating the pirate operation here. This subcommander is your primary target. It's an assassination mission. Good. Getting a little bit of favour with Kurita. Also good. Assassination missions, we do kill some big things, but we're not going to be able to salvage anything for 27. On an assassination mission, sometimes you just go in and out of there, and at a 400 ton limit, they're probably going to be in, like, I don't know, Atlases or whatever the 100 tonners are. But with 27 pips, I don't even know if it's possible to get an Atlas for that little. So I might as well go in for cash. Then at least I won't need to worry about it again for a while. Right, the 8V's done. We have some fun things to try. This is an assassination mission, not the best, to be honest. I might just put off using the charger. Do you know who needs it? This guy does. He needs a king crab, actually. I take it back. No, he doesn't. We were going to put you in the king crab. No, we won't. We will leave you in this. And then good. We're 55 tons under, we're fine. Do I have the Victor? No, the Victor we already said was like a worse. Where's the charger? Holy hell, that firepower. Okay, we're definitely putting you in this. Wow, okay, there's something that needs to be sorted. Look at that giant AC in the side there. Stacked SRMs. Paint this mech. Yellow trousers here. Okay. We're 50 tons under. And I think we're good. Is Gandalf really what we want to take? I could do better. He's got 2 PPCs, he's got more firepower, and I think he's got virtually the same. But you've got those streaks and they're irreplaceable. This is how we're going to do it. Well, we've maxed out our energy skill now with this thing. I need Goss to get me these kills, Gauss. Right, let's go team.
We need to reveal the prime target, Taisa Ranta. But in order to do that, we must assassinate the pirate subcommander, Shane Simitsu. He's nearby. Sweep the battlefield and take him out when you find him.
Copy, Rihanna. Let's get in there. We've got one that's within 700 meters already. The map is kind of small, 2x2.
New target, Javelin.
That battle mech is marked for destruction.
Missed.
Crow's nest. Spotted some mercenaries built, spoiling for a fight.
What was that flying up into the sky? Random tree root or an evil spider or something. Why am I trying to make this jump? It's way too far.
Jump jet.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We
Okay.
might have more luck there.
We're gonna head north. Also, why is there no music playing? I don't know what's going on.
Target acquired.
You can see this Jav through the trees there.
Tango destroyed.
Nice. Well done, team.
Target acquired.
I took a break and got some food, and now there's no music. What is going on?
Target destroyed.
I got it.
Destroyed.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be
Someone's real
identified
close.
as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target destroyed.
Well, I think we can safely assume it's going to be in that one there with
Got another
the
one.
large circular compound. Looks like some sort of solar panel station.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Play this game with me, Scorpion.
Yeah.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Can we stop for a second here? We've got guys all around us.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Give me a lock on you. A lock on anyone now. Oh my god, stop playing these games.
Target acquired.
I'm just moving this direction to get away from that other corner one in case there's a second mech over there.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
Target acquired.
Well, there's someone here on my left.
New target.
There are them.
focused.
We're on it, Commander.
I think I missed him there. Yeah. That was a second miss.
Enemy mech eliminated.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wrecked.
Commander's target, group up.
Target acquired.
I've lost all firepower. Gotta eject.
Target destroyed.
Good. This game is eerily silent with no music. Taking a bit of damage on my Gossam. This guy's gonna like crest the hill right in front of us, which is not what I want. But it's one guy. I mean, this is a very little resistance for a 95 difficulty mission so far. If it's one guy on his own, we can just get up there and kill him super fast.
Target
If it's a whole lance in support, then suddenly it becomes a lot worse. Look at these big trees. Who's here?
New target. Atlas.
Yeah, okay.
Acquired.
An Atlas P, that's new. Run away, team. Don't fire a thing.
Copy that. Let's move.
Target acquired.
Please kill this guy.
Target destroyed.
I think they might be moving towards us here. I have a cunning plan, though.
Jump Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty. Target acquired.
Get locked, get locked, get locked.
Target eliminated.
I don't know who you're firing at down there.
Target destroyed.
Right, I just need to snipe one guy. The Atlas. I see a Marauder, a Battlemaster, a Phoenix Hawk with an axe, a Blackjack. So you're the Atlas. You were the Atlas. His friends are moving out. Alright team, get ready for the nonsense.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Came down there pretty quick, but it's alright. I want them to get strung out here. I know my AC-20s won't be in optimal range, but we can charge in once they're added some distance. 5 mechs was kind of a worst case scenario for us there.
Baddie mechs on radar.
There he is. Good start.
Focusing on issue target.
Can't see. There's an arm off him. Hello, Battlemaster.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Get me some...
Target acquired.
Someone else steal aggro from him, please.
New target
I will get you.
Blackjack.
I don't know who's that right up there. It's a Charger, I think. I don't know where the Phoenix Hawk is. I don't know where the Atlas is. I don't want to know right now. Because the answer is they're either coming this way or they're not. And it's not going to change anything if they are.
Master.
Take that leg off.
Target destroyed.
I'm on fire from God knows what not. Okay,
Acquired.
Focus target received, Commander.
come on. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Atlas is on his way. Let's not have this guy axe me. I just took off all his weapons but the axe now. Oh, he's going for it.
Target destroyed.
Got him. Your cockpit hit. Some less than ideal shots on the arms. Right, let's see if I can get this Atlas's cockpit from miles away. Landed a hit on his shoulder, I think, before. An Atlas P, a Battle Axe Atlas. Let us not have this guy come close. Good, shoot at that wall. Who just shot me on the left?
We have your target, Commander.
Center torso. Sod it, I got more firepower than... The Ghost Rifle on its own is not enough to crack that. I need... I'm very, very close here. Why am I getting around his back? I want to get in his face right now. Kill that SRM launcher.
Shimizu is dead.
Good.
That's one target closer to Ranta. That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dork when you get back to the
Give me the
ship
charger.
safely.
On our way. Copy. Engaging your target.
Get my team away from whatever's spawning over here.
Seizing fire.
New target.
I will done.
Locust.
I got a
Target
locust,
acquired.
a spider, a longbow, which I would love to have. Wow, okay, that's not going to help me get it. Yeah, I forgot what I'm piloting here. Forget it. We run.
New target. Longbow.
Priority right now is not salvage. It's to get somewhere with music again. That longbow there has 0 close defense weapons. I know he was hot loaded. Right, can we get some music again, please? Finally, we have some music again. I have no idea what happened there. Took a break, but I don't know. I've never come back to a mission like that and just had no music. Nothing good here. I don't have any. Oh, wait a second. This is not. What did I think it was there? AS7E. This is the Atlas. And it's 33 shares. Jesus, I thought this was going to be in the 40s at the very least. A 100-tonner that's got all its limbs and basically lost no weapons, only been caught, and it's only 33 tons. Sorry, only 33 shares. Wow, we can definitely salvage one of these, but not today, obviously. Let's take this, a couple tier 4s, why not? Excellent work. The traitor Ranta will surely reveal himself soon. A leader with an ego like his cannot allow such an attack to go unanswered. Message from Taisar Ranta. You are a tool of House Kurita, one to be discarded when you have outlived your usefulness. Once your mission is complete, the ISF will come after you next. They can try. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. Yeah, I thought it was going to be rough, but yeah, that lance went down fairly easily. You are to be commended for your restraint when the cowardly pirates attempted to use peasants as shields. However, you allowed many of the traitors to escape justice, oh god they were right at turning on us. To rectify this oversight and remain in the good graces of the professional soldiery liaison, you must complete the job. So the PSL here, whenever a mercenary unit accepts a contract with the Draconis Combine, the DCMS appoints a member of the PSL to follow them around everywhere and make sure they are behaving themselves. Let's put it that way. Essentially, they're like a political officer, and their duty is to protect or uphold the high moral standard of the Draconis Combine. Of course, that's what their job is. And it's certainly not to make lives living hell for the mercenaries. Ranta's band of traitors have gone to ground on a world renowned for its storms. You'll need to follow them and fight through the terrifying weather. Ranta's second in command is believed to be in the area. Surely one or the other there, known or believed. Now believed, maybe? I don't know. Eliminate him and any of the deserters under his command, and the path to Ranta himself should be clear. And my voice just croaked, but whatever. Where are we going, guys? We're going to Outer Volta. It is 20 days away. It is July 10th. Everything should be a simple repair here. Apparently not. I don't think anything was cracked. No, certainly not. I want to use this charger, but let's have a look. What are your weapons groups like? Well, this can be there, first of all. It's very short range build. One random medium laser. Bad for killing small things. Well, actually, excuse me, the two lasers together are alright. Yellow trousers here. Okay, I guess we're going then. I didn't see whether we had news. The answer is no, we don't. To Outer Volta we go. This brings us up to July 30th now then. Yes. No news. But we have a transmission here. Operation Galahad 3-month warning. Commander, the Mercenary Review Board requires a 6-month review period for all exclusive contracts that cede operational control to the client. Colonel Sortek's offer to join this Operation Galahad will not last forever. The Federated Suns is on a very strict timetable for this one, so if we take their offer, we are going to be operating on their timed schedule with the participating units from the Federated Suns and the Leiden Commonwealth. This particular contract includes paid travel to the host planet for Galahad, and has the Federated Suns paying out for all incurred damages that we might sustain while executing this contract. To me, that sounds like a good deal. One that doesn't come around very often, even for the premium units out there. we should give the contract another look over. Well, we haven't given it any look over so far, but we are going to accept it. Thankfully, Rihanna is on the case. She will keep us informed in how much time we have left. We have a standard contract here. 95 difficulty assassination mission again. The coward Ranta remains elusive, afraid to face the might of the dragon directly. His second in command, however, harbours no such qualms. Fight through the storms on this planet and permanently remove Ranta's trusted subcommander from the chain of command. Tear down anyone who stands in your way of your goal. Got it. Could get an Atlas. But we almost certainly won't. I mean, if we try and take off some limbs, we could. We are doing an assassination mission. It's not enough. I'd have to be exceptional. Well, you know what? That last one, didn't we say it was actually in pretty good nick? And it was only 33. Let's risk it and go. Oh, what am I talking about? Risk it. I got over 50 million C-bills. And these aren't even repaired. That's slightly problematic. Where's Gandalf? Right, okay. The time has come then. We're taking the charger. Gandalf's here. You're the problem one. This. And yes, we said already that this is... You're one step closer. Good. Let's swap these two. Somewhere in here is Narayan. They're in alphabetical order. I don't know why I can never find them. And Gandalf works for you. And we're going to use this thing, which is going to leave us 65 tons under. This charger might get so badly pulped here. But we haven't used it once, so let's do it. I already did, yeah, okay, we're fine. Let's jump in. This is our penultimate mission for this episode. Like I said, there is one other Reputation 13 level. And so far throughout our series, we've been doing them all together. But this is going to be the exception now. Although we may even have time to do it, to be honest. I like this cockpit in the dark here. This looks like a very dark map. Oh, I take it back. It's not that bad at all.
The target's name is Lucius Oeda and shouldn't be far from your location. But be prepared for heavy resistance.
What are we dealing with? Two very close objectives. Let's try and move away from one. That way we can just trigger one at a time. It could be at any one of these. If we're exceptionally lucky, he'll be right here at the start. Oh, there's something. No, it's a charger. Unlikely.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
Target received. Engaging.
Okay, one down.
Target is down.
We could be going back up into another Lancer 5 here. Let's hope the answer to that is we're not. Everyone else seems fine.
Target acquired.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here.
Okay, so is it this
Let's have a
last
better
one?
Look at the other locations.
Target acquired.
Splash target.
Oh,
We've got your target.
awesome.
Commander. Commander's target. Group up.
Damn, that was not aimed at all there. Alright, Ryan, thank you for that. Holy crap, that was a lot of firepower.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Why is my range on the medium laser so low? 216. It's like a tier 0 medium laser. It's utter garbage. It's normally like, what, 270 is what we started with on the Jav.
Target acquired.
Hello, Harasa. Whoa, hello. Whoa, we're
Target
getting
engaged.
flanked here. Oh, I haven't got any good weapons for killing him.
Target
Do you know what I need to do? Hang on. Quick. Chain fire that. Otherwise I'm wasting 12. Yeah, okay. Let's not waste any shots on this guy, he's too quick. I can hear helicopters. Oh, and he's found a friend. Got ya. Got an arm off.
Mech wrecked.
Ah. Oh, come on, that should have hit.
Target acquired.
He's gone. Take that.
Target destroyed.
Enough nonsense.
Yeah.
Right, how do we do there? Igor didn't hurt us too much. Spiders didn't either.
New target.
Yeah, there was a whole light lance here.
Targeted battle mech in the area.
We went too close to this compound.
Target received.
As it happened, we need to kill one anyway. I think I clipped his arm. There's an Igor, I can hear it. Nice.
Destroyed.
To eject.
I'm hearing an Igor.
Target acquired.
Copy. Lance target identified.
It's worth it.
Target destroyed.
24 shots left. Found it. What was I doing there?
Target eliminated.
Oh, hang on, I see him. It's another Atlas. Do I try this? Between his legs. Little higher. Hold still. Hold still. Over his head.
Advancing on enemy targets. I'll put him into the ground.
Incoming missile.
Clipped his legs twice. He's retreating. I honestly, I don't know. No, okay, my aim is. What the? Holy fuck. Awesome, totally ran out of patience with me there. He's like, what are you playing about with standing right at my... I got triple PPC to the back of the skull. Made me jump up my skin. I'm 900 meters away from this base. This guy's just on his own. But I'm afraid to approach in case there's like a whole other lance over there. Blow off his legs, I suppose. But I actually need to kind of whittle him away. So I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. He's only going to be hitting us with LRM-20s. Actually, this is stupid. You.
Incoming missile.
We're moving.
New target, Atlas. Target acquired.
Focus target received, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Got another one.
Heat critical. Incoming missile.
We're Oscar, Mike.
We lure him in. Don't know what that was. It looked like a carrier of some description.
Incoming missile.
Let's turn on arms lock, see if I can aim any better with it. That looked promising. I got 3 hits, but I mean, I am shooting at quite literally the barn door here with this Atlas. Problem is, if we take too long, there'll be a leopard land on our head. We've seen that happen before.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Again, I don't want to go within 800 just in case anybody spawns over there. Because right now, like, I haven't... Well, there was one random, like, carrier or something came by. But other than that, there's been...
Heat critical.
Do you know what? My aim is going better. Again, this is... Since I'm not even aiming for a specific component, it's not really making much difference, but...
Crow's nest. Mercenary forces on approach.
That one was wide. We're just gonna whittle him away. He's doing the same to us with his LRMs, but that's fine. Right now I have backup and he does not. And since he's also a short-range build with that axe and the AC-20, the LRM-15 he's got is less of a concern. Alpha that arm.
Missile.
Nav point received. Let's move.
Maybe you guys fire LRMs. I'll trust you not to do anything stupid.
Incoming missile.
He's getting worn down.
Heat critical.
Missed there. 2 misses at the end.
Heat critical. System offline.
Yeah, okay. I haven't had a lock in a long time there. Oh, he looked like he was about to charge.
Heat critical.
Thank you for that, radio tower. You protected Ueda with your life. Take Alpha to the chest.
Offline.
Worth it. He's red all over.
Incoming missile.
Right, guys, let's try and pick off a limb. Preferably not the axe arm, because I don't have a replacement for it.
Heat critical.
I should be shooting at his leg, shouldn't I? Increase my odds of salvage. This is a lot of time to wear down an Atlas.
Heat critical.
Just to get a vague chance of salvaging him. Where have you gone?
Incoming missile.
He's red all over. Do I just charge and kill him? If any other defenders spawn, I should be able to wear him down quick enough. I want to get his legs open, to be honest, just in case.
Incoming missile.
This awesome can take the hits. It's fine.
Incoming missile.
Give me this Atlas.
Incoming missile.
That was wide.
Heat critical.
Okay, I've worn down this guy's armor about as much as it can be. So his salvage cost has been going down.
Incoming missile.
Here they come. Take these bastards down and let them rot in their metal boxes.
We've been playing just this ridiculous dance here. I think I'm just gonna charge. I can blast down his legs, I think. Just worried that like his defenders will include a second Atlas. Second any assault mech, to be honest, would be bad.
Incoming missile.
Come on, take that leg off.
Heat critical.
That was the center torso.
Incoming missile.
Alright, okay, enough of this.
All guns on shared target.
Don't overheat.
Incoming missile.
Suddenly this guy's damage is... Damn it guys, you're holding me in position for the missiles. Oh, they've got no ammo. Hang on, someone's just spawned.
Coordinate fire on the commander's target.
Something's over there now. Someone rolled up. Oh my god.
Heat critical.
Okay. Literally the exact thing I was worried about happened.
Incoming missile.
Damn it. Don't overheat.
System offline.
Don't overheat, I think I said. Oh good, an eagle is here as well.
Heat critical.
That was a headshot, I don't want that. Good, there goes the arm that I can't even replace.
Leader is dead. Good work. Now extract as soon as you can. I'm picking up heavy reinforcements.
Move, team, move.
We fulfilled our contract, Commander.
You almost got
Let's get out
headshotted,
of here
whoever's
now.
in this.
Target acquired. New target Marauder.
Run, team, run.
Copy. We're moving, Commander.
Moving with the lance.
Hello, Cicada. No idea where you came from.
Repositioning to requested nav point.
Try not to lose a leg.
Damn it! How about some support over here?
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Thanks for grabbing that, Rihanna. I mean, that's... Why was this one... Okay. I don't think we were... Oh, it's there. Oh my goodness. I can't use it. I don't have an assault battle axe. I don't have anything. But I have everything else. We can go into battle without that battle axe. We have an Atlas at last. Ranta's tree of leadership has been pruned until only the trunk remains. Will you be the hatchet we need to cut him down for good? Good analogies there. Message from Taisa Ranta. House Kurita has no love of mercenaries. Your continued association with them only digs your own grave 1 meter at a time. Are you prepared to fight the dragon yourself when they eventually betray you? Yes, I am prepared. Finally, the small lasers we need. Why not take another one? Just for shits and giggles. That's annoying. How did you were like red cockpit and you're totally healthy. Whatever. Well, we're not taking the... Well, we've got expanded sensor range, larger and more precise optics, broader electromagnetic spectrum perception, and updated unit recognition software extend target detection range. Well, it was worth it then, taking that salvage, because here it is, baby! It's not the one we wanted. We don't have replacement parts for this, or apparently that either. We've got no melee weapons whatsoever at this weapons class, and they're going to be difficult to get for us with our salvage rules. So, I think we just go in underturned. Well, I tell you what we don't do. We don't do anything, because it's pointless. So, I'm going to take a picture of this one, and like the Stalker, we will bring it into play for our final phase of the campaign. Until then, it's just going to sit in cold storage. Let's go put you in reserve for now. Goodbye for now. Shove this on before I forget. And I don't think... Well, we've got no news. It is August 7th. We've got 2 months to finish this. Let's do the final part. We have finally located Ranta's Bolt Hole, a hidden base on one of the system's many moons. What system? Our reconnaissance flights show that he has a heavy amount of muscle guarding him, but we're confident that you're up to the task of taking him down once and for all. If you can corner him, beware, for he will fight like a demon to avoid death or capture. Well, given that both of his lieutenants have had atlases, I think it is a safe bet to say that he will also have one. He's on Unity. Yeah. This is how we're going to do it. Look at this massive dead space in the middle of the Draconis Combine just there. No stars whatsoever. Right. It's 34 days. It's not worth repairing anything if I can get a... Hang on. Let's just check this. I think there was some, single heat sinks. That's fine. Okay, I have a plan here. Repaired all unnecessarily. 34 days. So Gandalf is definitely not coming back in. The King Crab's definitely not coming back in. They are going to be for the industrial hub. We could take BB, this and that, like this and like that and like that and that. And there we've got a very competent lance there for an assassination mission. I'd rather take you in case you lose the double heat sinks. You're in the same boat. And you're slightly better at long range, so the Battle Master's going in reserve as well. We don't need to do any the cost is the trivial cost to get this repaired. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There's zero reason to spend it. Well, the Charger, it was okay. I mean, it's a better Victor. It's all right for a friend who needs some AC-20 skills, which, speaking of, maybe that's a reason to repair these things. Yeah, okay, you know what? Change it around. They're going to be in our lance to get some ACs. And, yeah, that's how we will play it in the next mission. Let's go to Unity. 1 month. It's September 10th. Jesus. And we have some news. Verdandi. From Verdandi. Well, we've got more news. Defiance Industries introduces new Zeus and Banshee variants. Defiance Industries is introducing 2 new assault mech variants. At a media event held from Defiance's testing field on Hesperus 2, we learned that the new Zeus 6T is already rolling off assembly lines and into Leiden regiments. Notably, the podium has flanked by a pair of the new battle mechs on display, clearly meant to evoke reminders of their predecessors' role in repelling Combine invaders of this very testing field 239 years ago. It was during that trial by literal enemy fire that reliability issues were found in the prototype's PPC, which led to it being replaced with a much simpler autocannon that's been in production since. Also in production is the BNC-3S Banshee. The GM380 engine is gone for good, replaced with a Pitband 285, reducing the mech's top speed. In trade, it receives a larger autocannon, a second PPC, and a half dozen more smaller weapons, leaving it armed to the teeth. So that sounds like it's got 2 PPCs, an AC-20, and a bunch of lasers, maybe. Verdandi wins independence from Draconis Combine. With the help of a small mercenary unit, Verdandi has won its independence from the Draconis Combine. The Leiden world has been under Kuritan control for almost 10 years, but populace's drive for autonomy had never abated. The populace's. How Verdandi will continue to stay independent is still unclear, but negotiations are ongoing with both the Draconis Combine, who funded the development of the planet's rich mines, and the Leiden Commonwealth. For their part, the Grey Death Legion are leaving the planet, their contract fulfilled. We've heard about these guys back at the end of 3024. The unit's formation and action on Trell 2 years ago are already a common tale told wherever MechWarriors gather. Despite losing several MechWarriors and battle mechs in the campaign, including the Locust his executive officer Laurie Kalmar had called Pirate's Bane, the Grey Death Legion continues to grow, and assuredly this Mercenaries star is bright. The name of the book there worked in, Mercenary Star, is the second in the Grey Death Legion trilogy. This is their first outing as actually the Grey Death Legion. On Trell 1 they were the Trell 1 Lancers. And it was only the very epilogue of that book they became mercenaries. Well, I mean, Grayson's family was mercenaries before them, but it was a different unit. Where are we at? What are we looking for? A contract. That's what we need. An assassination. I don't know. Confront the pirate Lucas Ranta at his hidden base in the asteroid field. Kill him and his band of deserters. Offer no quarter, no mercy. All deserters deserve death for defying the will of the dragon. What region of the world is this spelling of Lucas from? Because I know the German spelling has a K in the middle as opposed to the English C, and a Polish one has a Z at the end of it, with one U. All of them have one U. I've never seen it spelled like that. Must be another regional one. Who knows? Maybe Czechia or something. Let's take it on. Well, we have our Atlas. Do we need to do that? Probably not. But you never know. We maybe get a second Atlas. We might need the bloomin' axe from it this time. Let's see. God damn,
The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised as well.
I just realized we could have had 2 Atlases in our arsenal there. I think this is what we went for. AC-20 and missiles for you. Let's put you in the Victor, actually. You've got more odds of getting the ballistics up, and I think missiles is pretty close already, whereas this one gives you a bit more odds of that. Our team is really coming together. We are going to have to look at getting these guys sent off to school academy to raise their max limit once we move on to the DLC and we get a few more pilots. At the moment, it wouldn't take much to have 2 pilots injured at once and then be in a real tough situation. But I think this is fine. Why are you... Hang on. Something's gone wrong here. This should be me. And didn't we say we were going to give that to you? I think we did. And then the Charger was better than the Victor in every way, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Why is everything tier 1, tier 0 on that? That's something that we should have worked on. But whatever, we'll try to remember when we go to the Industrial Hub at the end of this mission. Speaking of, September 10th, and I didn't check how long it was, but I've never seen one take a month, so we're fine. We have made it. The fear is gone. Let's begin. And kill this guy.
Attention.
Hello, Charger.
Prepare for battle mech departure.
Back in Old Faithful.
Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
I can't believe how much use that Orion has been for us. We've had it in pretty much every mission when it was available. Into the desert.
Alright.
Wow.
Now it's time for the real target, Lucas Ranter. He's terrorized this space for years and years. With his sub-commanders dead, his back is against the wall. That being said, you should still expect him to fight tooth and nail.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, okay, I've got a different weapons loadout.
Target destroyed.
Anyone? Oh my god, who was that? Get out of here.
Target destroyed.
Swatting a bug there.
All guns on shared target.
Our assigned mech target is on the field.
Thank you for
Let's
showing
take
up,
it down.
Panther. I needed one of you to kill today.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location.
I'm not seeing anything.
Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Can I climb this hill here and have an overwatch position? Or is that a plateau up there? I was thinking it as like a rock wall, but it could be a
Threat
cliff.
eliminated.
It looks like it is, actually. Okay, we're gonna go this way. You never know, he might be up here instead of up there. They have definitely spawned at this base. But no one's fired anything yet, so it's all quiet still.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Jesus. Master Hollenham, thank you, whoever's on my left.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wasting shots now.
Yeah!
Destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, Ranta, we're coming for you.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango down!
We're within a kilometer. They'll be spawning soon. I can hear helicopters. Stay here just for a second until the Eagles show up.
I got it!
Not sure what I'm looking at over there.
Acquired.
Nice.
Target destroyed.
Okay, threat to our ear is eliminated. Let's climb this.
Target acquired.
Shared target identified. Got another one.
We're within 800. If he's here, he's moving towards us.
Target destroyed.
In which case, if he is here,
Nav point received. Let's move.
Target destroyed.
let's pull him in.
Repo order received. Let's go.
Jump jet fuel low.
Really? I'm not sure I believe this. No one. He's here.
You heard the command.
He's an Atlas.
Take that target.
Rear armor. And this is an Atlas D.
Incoming missile.
Oh no, they're at the base. He's running for cover. Blast through his chest, and we'll be on our way. That AC-20 is staring right at my face.
Engaging Lance focus.
Just realized they weren't all targeting already. He's shut down, he's on fire. Get ready to run.
Lucas Ranta is dead. It's
Easy.
a real honor to be the
Easy.
ones responsible for his death. Good job, boss. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Oh, nice kill. I do
Copy
say
that.
so
Let's
myself.
move. We are Oscar Mike.
Hello, Banshee 3E,
Target acquired.
a Vindicator,
Incoming missile.
and potentially a second Banshee, I can't know. In and out of that team, that is how you do an assassination mission. Surgical, clinical. That's how you miss a partisan tank.
Acquired.
Oh, it's a demolisher.
Target
He's gone to
destroyed.
space.
Incoming missile. New target, Spider.
Take that, Vindicator. And I think that's all she wrote for this episode. I have one more thing I want to do and try and get to an industrial bay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ay, 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 ay. These atlases, they're 10 a penny at this stage of the game, apparently. I didn't even... I thought, well, we've got one. I would have rather, much rather had this standard one on the stupid Battle-Axie one. Nah, that's life. Whatever. How frustrating. How frustrating to lose out on it like that. To temper the pillar of steel, we must purge all of its impurities. These deserters have been punished, and the dragon is stronger for it. Good. Well done, team. Well done, team. In the past, the Combine's history with mercenaries has been murky, usually due to a MechWarrior's total lack of honor or capability. Perhaps we may have misjudged some of them, or thank you for your open-mindedness there, House Kurita Liaison. Kill 4 Panthers. Very good, very good. Nothing new. It is now September 20th. We have a transmission, I believe, from Rihanna here. This is the last of the DLC missions to pop up in this list before our first priority transmissions. I don't know if it's possible to do it. I guess you would have a very short window because I don't think it appears until September. Commander, out of view period for Colonel Sortek's offer to join Operation Galahad is almost over. If we do not respond within the next month, the contract will be rendered null and void, and we will not be able to reconsider. If we are going to take Colonel Sortek's up on his offer to join this Operation Galahad, we need to alert them ASAP. We cannot let this offer sit on the table any longer. And indeed, we are not going to. We have done almost everything we wanted to. It's difficult to know. In fact, it's not difficult to know. Even I was going to say, if Call to Arms hadn't been there, would we have been able to get up to this area of space? We didn't lose 69 days. Nice. Going around here, back and forwards. So I think we were lagging a little bit behind regardless. Crucially though, can we even get... Whoa, we can do. Okay. Yuck. Get it off my screen. We're going to Herndon, and we're going to get some repairs done. Well, we might go to Sheraton just for the amusement of seeing what this rare mech is. And that will give us literally days. Literally days. What kind of name is this? Tuscarawus. Holy moly. Okay, you know what? I need to get some mechs ready for this next DLC. There may be a cut here because it's going to leave us so little time that I don't know if they're all going to be refitted or not. I may need to start the refit processing here much like I did with the blackjack. You'll know now whether there's a cut or not, which way it went. Let's find out. It was a rare Stalker. Oh, my baby, the 3FB, the royal variant of the Stalker we've got. Guardian ECMs, ER large lasers, LNM15s with Artemis 4. Great. Amazing mech. 512 armor. Don't let that 76 firepower mislead you. It's just brilliant, that one. Too bad that it is against the rules to buy it. Did we salvage something else? Yes, and we paid for it too, I think. Or maybe not, actually. Right. I'm gonna, I guess, get repairs done on this lot. And then we're also going to start building up our lance. So what I'll probably do is save it until next time for you to see what it's going to be. The assassin is going to be one of them for sure, because we've not used it once. So that'll be amongst them. And then probably some of our 50-tonner hero mechs we've got scattered around. I would like to bring them back into the fight. St. Ives Blues, the Trebuchet, the Goshawk here, and maybe something else a little heavier. We will see what the tonnage allowance is. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you again soon for another video.